is a Tuesday and it's a game day. As per usual, tayo po ay nagbabalik sa loob ng Philoil Ecoil Center dito sa lungsod ng San Juan. Continuing second round action of your NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. After our first game earlier, it was a short game and it was the #1 team in the league with a dominant performance versus the San Sebastian Lady Stags. Letran winning this one in straight sets, and Vanessa Sari, super rookie, leading the way with 17 points. She continues to be the league's leading scorer. And from that game, we head to the final game today, the one that will complete our Tuesday doubleheader. It's going to be a good one. Two teams on a winning streak right now. Three-time defending champions, the Benilde Lady Blazers facing a surging Arellano Lady Chiefs. It's May 6. It's a Tuesday. Again, we thank you for catching all of the action live right now on GTV, simulcast on Heart of Asia, online everywhere. Nandyan tayo live streaming on NCAA Philippines, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Mahanap nyo rin kami sa GMA Sports page on X and Facebook. Hello everybody. Good afternoon. And po, happy Tuesday to everybody here. Again, last two game days natin before we go into a mini election break here in the second round. Name is Martin Javier. Happy to be at your service today, working alongside the idol of all your favorite liberos right now, Miss Melissa Gohing Nasino. Good afternoon.
Hello, partner. Hello, good afternoon, everybody. It's another exciting volleyball day, kaya abangan nyo lang. Make sure to stay tuned kasi bakbaka na mamaya.
Nako, panigurado yan. We have both streaking teams here in the NCAA facing off here in the second game. Pero puntahan muna natin at ipakilala ang ating courtside reporter today. Reporting from the sidelines, we have Flo Del Agua. We are excited to hear the latest, the updates from the players and the coaches. Siyempre, kung paano sila naghanda going into this encounter. So mamaya makakapanayam na natin si Flo. Pero unahin muna natin, Mel, yung panggagalingan ng mga teams natin dito. Again, we've been mentioning these two teams. Nakikita natin dito, Lady Blazers. Right now, they want to maintain what they're doing. Arellano right behind them, though.
Yes, teams are going head-to-head this second round. Every game and every set is important. The goal is to get a higher point, the better. You can see that Benilde nasa second. Well, it's a different narrative this year. Usually, they have the twice-to-beat advantage, but this one, it's a different story, but they take it as a challenge, while the Arellano Lady Chiefs are hanging by a thread sa fourth spot. And makita nyo na yung perpetual 1 point lang yung lamang nila. So every game is important for them. Every set is also important for them to get a higher chance pagdating sa point system. So both teams have now won 3 straight matches. So both teams are coming into this game with their head held high.
Yep.
So tingnan natin kung paano nila makukuha yung game na ito.
We are looking at their first round encounter. This is way back, the opening day of Season 100, and they played in the very first game. Pero dito, nanalo ang Lady Blazers kontra Arellano in 4 sets.
This is really the first blood of the whole league, and first time kasi na may second round robin system. Kaya naman napaka-exciting tong larong ito. And as usual, talagang dominate ng Benilde ang spiking department, and both teams are known for their blockings. Kaya makita mo, patas lang, 7 points, and lamang talaga ng Benilde yung mga strong aces nila kasi kailangan nila yon para din hindi makabalik ng magagandang palo since deep din yung bench ng Arellano Lady Chiefs. And
That's right.
3 Lady Blazers scored in double digits. So Sophie, 17, Mary, 11, and Zam Nolasco, 10 points. While sa side naman ng Lady Chiefs, Laika Tudlasan led the Lady Chiefs 17 points.
Yeah.
Yung third set, medyo dikit lang, 2 points lang ang lamang ng Arellano. But still, they were able to snatch a set from the Lady Blazers. So tingnan natin today kung 4th set ba or 5th set. Ito na naman tayo.
Oo nga, nire-request mo kasi. Gusto natin yun.
Oo
Siyempre,
nga.
mas gumaganda at umiinit yung laban. But February 20 was, a couple of months ago already. And marami na nangyari dito sa magkabilang panig natin. Right now, Benilde, at least in their previous game last May 3 against San Sebastian, they swept San Sebastian, made quick work out of them.
this game, ay hindi na ata tayo masusurprise pa. I think this is the second game na yung second stringers, yung naging starters ng Lady Blazers. So during the first set, mabigat talaga yung mga serves ng baste sa kanila. Kaya naman yung una, lumamang, pero mid-set, nilagay na lahat. Pinasok na sila Nolasco. Kaya din nakuha nila yung first set. And makita mo sa spiking department na lamang pa rin ang Lady Blazers despite na 18 yung errors.
Okay. Now on the other side, also straight sets win para dito sa Arellano Lady Chiefs over JRU 25-17, 25-18, and 25-15. Domination by Arellano and Benilde in their previous games. We'll see what will happen in this clash of the Titans, number 2 versus number 3 right now at this point of the season. Now, let's turn you over to our Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the players.
Good afternoon, NCAA fans. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno Inspiring Legacies. Live ngayon sa GTV at simulcast sa Heart of Asia worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook with NCAA updates, highlights, and results on GMA Integrated News. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament hosted by Arellano University. You are watching match number 67, the Benilde Lady Blazers versus the Arellano Lady Chiefs. Presenting the game officials for this match, our first referee, Mr. Justin Cruz. Second referee, Mr. Lester Lejano. And here are the starting lineups. First for the Benilde Lady Blazers, beginning with number 1, Jenny Masarte. At number 2, Shekinah Yeses. Number 3, Shahana Yeses. At number 16 is Clyde Almay Katarig. Number 18, Christy Ondangan. And number 21, Samantha Nolasco. Starting libero, number 5, Yona Getigan. Head coach, Mr. Onyok Getigan. And now for the Arellano Lady Chiefs, beginning with number 2, Samantha Tira-Tira. At number 7, Laika Tudlasan. Number 10, Marian Ley Padillon. Number 13, Faye Mangubat. At number 14 is Pauline De Guzman. And number 15, Catherine Domasig. Starting libero, number 6, Kay Alec Pablo. Head coach, Mr. Roberto Javier.
To meet the starters from both sides, and well, the Benilde Lady Blazers, the veterans, are starting for them today. Nolasco, Pasarte, and Ondangan, joined by Katarig and the Yeses sisters. So you know that they're treating this one like a playoff or a Final Four matchup. On the other side, Paco de Guzman, Sam Tira-Tira, the league's number 1 blocker, is joined by their number 1 scorer, Laika Tudlasan, Moming Padillon, Cathy Dumasig, and Faye Mangubat. So both Coach Obet and Coach Onyok going full force here in the start of the game. Good to have you with us, Martin Javier, Melissa Gohing Nasino, bringing you this Arellano and Benilde matchup. Sure to be a good one. And Mel, pag-usapan na natin, of course, we don't see this a lot from the Lady Blazers. They're veterans starting right away. At least in the season, lagi natin nakikita nagsisimula itong si Zen Basilio for Pasarte. And even the youngsters ang magsisimula for Ondangan and Nolasco. So, iba yung treatment nila dito sa laban na to.
I guess this game, ayaw nila ito i-take lightly kasi during the first round, naka 4 sets din yung laro nila. Kaya kailangan talaga ma-maintain nila yung position nila as, second or umangat pa sila sa 1 during this time dahil malapit na matapos ang second round.
Unti-unti na itong Lady Blazers, and they're feeling the sense of urgency, especially with Letran's win earlier. Meantime, Arellano's blocking, giving them that point. Moming Padillon on your screens. We were telling you guys, February 20 was quite a time ago already, Mel. Marami na nagbago para sa magkabilang panig natin. Dumaan na yung first round. Simula ng second round, nag-Holy Week na. Nagpalit na rin yung mga players na ginagamit ng mga coaches natin. For instance, as we see here, a track down by Arellano. For the Lady Chiefs, hindi pa nagpakita doon yung totoong laro ni Moming Padillon. It was, of course, Villa Flores, Manguba chipping in. But now, Moming is, fulfilling her potential for the Lady Chiefs.
Yes, and during last season, she covered up for Laika kasi nagkaroon ng back injury si Laika Tudlasan last season. So, she was able to get experience that year to prepare her for this season. And ang ganda kasi ng ikot nila ng rotation nila ngayon. When si Laika nasa backline, meron silang frontline, Moming. So, ang ganda ng momentum pag dire-diretso yung dalawa, nagbibigay ng puntos from the frontline and the backline.
That is the league's #1 spiker. Itong si Clydel Catarig in terms of efficiency, 35.5% on her hits. Pero ito, loaded serve, too strong for Lieses. So Arellano gets it back for Benilde. In that first game, they still had Mary Grace Borromeo, their supposed superstar rookie who was injured late in the first round. And they were led by Micah Go as well with 17 points. So this is a reshuffling of the lineup as well for Coach Onyok from their first encounter. As Moming Padillon unleashes an ace.
3, serving 1.
Tapos, hindi pa gamit doon at naka-activate parehas na Lieses sisters. It was only Ash Lieses who was listed as a libero in that first game. Yun pa yung senaryo.
Oo nga eh. And knowing the Lady Blazers, sabi nga ni Coach Onyok na deep yung bench nila, and sa training daw, they train everybody. So they give chance to every player, and then when they see someone not performing well or not delivering well, meron siyang kapalit. So yun yung goal nila sa team this year. Na kahit sino man sa bench ay pwedeng maglaro.
That's right. Okay, let's go courtside with the first report of Flo Del Agua. Flo, go ahead.
Mga kapuso, this is not just any match. It's the front runner versus a dark horse here in the second round of our eliminations. Head coach Onyok Gitingan of the Benilde Lady Blazers agrees that they have a lot in common with their opponents in terms of skills. So in preparation for Arellano, they poured more time into studying the tendencies of their gunners. On the flip side, Lady Chiefs head coach Obet Javier rallies, ilang taon na kaming hindi na nanalo sa kanila. So we are treating today as a championship game. Apart from any preparation, they have that drive to achieve. Coach Obet believes to be the best, you have to beat the best. All for now, Martin and Mel.
Thank you so much, Flo. Iba yung gigil ngayon itong Arellano Lady Chiefs. Yan yung motivation against a team that you haven't beaten in a while. Especially, you're coming from, I think, 3 straight dominant years, 3 straight championships for Coach Obet Javier. And then, in the ensuing years, biglang hindi mo na sila matalo.
Yeah, the Arellano Lady Chiefs have been struggling to get a footing dun sa finals because in 8 straight years, nasa Final 4 sila with 6 final appearances and 4 championships. So ngayon, gusto nila ibalik yung glory days na yon ang sabi. Pero syempre, pag may bago kong players, bagong lineup, kailangan talagang you wait for them na mabuo yung team and mag-mature yung team para to get to that point.
That's right. For Benilde, on the other hand, we're still waiting for the decision on the challenge here. Ito yung block touch muna. Mamaya natin pag-usapan yung Lady Blazers. No touch. Very close though.
Yeah.
But no touch.
That really went through the hands of the blockers.
So, challenge successful for Coach Obet Javier. Benilde wants to maintain their championship culture. This is now 3 straight championships for them. And this is a different season, a different field because it's a transition year. Dami kasing graduate. Yung core nila in the past years, graduate na. So for them to be able to maintain that and develop the young ones, it really takes a lot of time.
You know what? It's not surprising when you are under Coach Onyok and under Coach Jerry na they really prepare ahead of time. Kahit na kanya 1 year, 2 years, may ginagroom na yan na kapalit dun sa mga magagraduate. So, ang ganda din ng performance ngayon na Lady Blazers despite na yung 3 main players nila nawala. And ngayon, nasa second sila. That's really a great feat.
That's right. Zach Nolasco, top scorer of the previous game with a swing right at the middle.
Yeah, you know what tawag ko sa kanya? Rally finisher. So pag may rally, siya talaga yung tumatapos.
Hirap pigilan itong si
Totoo.
Zach Nolasco. Kahit anong, they're facing the #1 blocking team in Arellano as Lieses swings away. So Lieses scores again. This time it's a checkout.
Great height and using the hands of the blocker.
Now it's an overtake for Benilde early on. Back set. Naku, tumawid yun. Yeah, that was a faulty setup coming from Cathy Domasig.
Masyadong dikit yung set talaga. But knowing Pau de Guzman, kaya niya yung mga ganong set. But this one talaga, it's way over na hindi na niya kaya. At kapag hindi niya kinuha yun, hindi niya tinip, mag-out na yun.
From 4-2, now it's 6-4. 4-zip run by the Lady Blazers. Lieses, she is the go-to player right now of Cheney Basarte. Ito naman, si Nolasco ang pupuntos.
That's her favorite spot. Yung sinabi niya sa last game, tinanong niya, ano ba yung favorite mo na point? Sabi niya yung tip daw sa front line. And yan yun, she just showed us.
Specialty, no?
Oo.
By the way, Zam Nolasco, a 16-point performance in their previous game. As we see that quick attack, much needed for Arellano. Faye Mangubat getting activated. So, ito, Cathy Domasig activating the middle. Ito, switch up on the offensive end. Nolasco, yung 16 points niya, back-to-back games na, hitting 11 out of her 18 attempts. That's an incredible efficiency.
Yeah. And adding to that is yung 5 blocks niya, block points. Kaya grabe yung efficiency. Yeah. Grabe yung efficiency niya talaga pagdating sa net defense and sa net offense.
Okay, by the way, ito ring laro natin featuring the top 2 blockers in the league in Sam Tira-Tira and Zam Nolasco. This is gonna be over Doug. So Benilde will head to the break with a 2-point advantage. Magbabalik po kami.
Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double gold sa Paris. Pero alam nyo ba na mayroon nang naunang Carlos na naglaro sa Olympics na tubong NCAA? Siya'y walang iba kundi si Carlos Caloy Loizaga na nagpa-champion sa San Beda Red Lions ng 3 beses noong 1950s. Lumahok si Loizaga ng 2 beses sa Olympics.
Alright, we were just talking about her. Zam Nolasco para dito sa Benilde Lady Blazers continues her dominance. This is back-to-back great games for her already. And against San Sebastian, she was unstoppable.
Yes, she was unstoppable with her running spike. So she's really a rally finisher. Yun yung pinag-uusapan natin. 11 attacks with 5 blockings. Ang ganda na ng leadership niya pagdating sa net defense. Kaya organized din yung defense pattern nila sa net. So she's averaging 11.4 points per match for the Lady Blazers.
That's right. Action continues. Just a quick break after the technical timeout. We'll see if Arellano has adjusted to this Benilde pattern already. Not yet. This is going to be an error on them. A double contact. Ang itatawag kay Domasig. So, second error. At least on the setting for Domasig. Kanina, yung sobra yung pagkakaset niya. Ito, double contact naman.
So ngayon, medyo struggling sila sa paggawa ng combination plays kasi ang lakas ng service ng Lady Blazers ngayon. Kaya medyo nabasag yung service reception ng Lady Chiefs. So dapat ma-adjust nila yon if you're going up against a team na malakas din yung offense and service reception.
And Itong Arellano, kailangan yung receiving nila. They're the number 1 receiving team in the league. Dapat dyan, na-reinforce nila yan nung ensayo. Tomasig, taking risk. Oh, this is dug up by Ceballos. Moming Padillon. Lady Blazers on the attack. Ceballos again with the coverage. Moming, bumalik sa kanila. Back to Moming here. Dorog with the dig. Returned. Nolasco returned again. Oh, Zam doesn't give up. That's called sticking with the play. Zam Nolasco scores.
Great effort, both defense, and grabe yung coverage ng both teams. And kanina, tina-target ni Zam yung outside hitter and now tinarget niya yung opposite hitter. And was successful for her.
Grabe. Iba na nung previous game natin, hindi siya nagsimula. Sinabi niya sa atin na okay rin ako off the bench kasi nakikita ko kung saan ako po pwedeng umatake. At yung mga butas sa depensa ng kalaban. But even as a starter today, she is flourishing.
Yes. And yun yung magandang mentality for a player na okay lang kahit hindi ako starter. Kasi usually, may iba din players na ayaw nila na bigla silang pinapasok. So, that's a good mentality for Zam Nolasco.
It is 8 serving 10. Here's the back set. Runner for Christy Ondangan.
Isa talaga sa strength ng Lady Blazers, yung running attack nila. Ang hirap talaga i-block yung mga running attack nila. So, kailangan, if you're gonna go up against them, kailangan dun ka mag-focus pagdating sa net defense.
That's right. Ondangan is a formidable scorer. She had 7 points in that matchup against San Sebastian. So Benilde will take the 4-point lead. In control right here in the first set. And Janay Basarte, now the full-time primary setter for the Lady Blazers, overcooking the serve. Hindi lang halata na siya yung primary setter kasi syempre in the previous games, you know, they're giving Basilio the exposure and the experience.
Pero grabe din yung trust ng mga setters for a rookie setter ni Basilio. Talagang binibigyan nila ng time to shine yung mga young guns nila.
And they like the potential kasi tall setter.
Yes.
Itong si Zen Basilio.
Yun nga sinasabi nila kasi good advantage yun na may magandang blocking pagdating sa outside hitter ng kabilang team.
Pero hirap itong Arellano sa net defense ng Benilde. Look at this, Christy Ondangan on the single coverage.
Now serving.
The Lady Blazers did their homework. Mukhang basang-basa ngayon yung opensa ng Arellano. And nilalakasan talaga nila yung service nila ngayong araw.
Ito, set up for De Guzman. Not gonna work. Lieses will swing. Covered by Tudlasan. But not properly. So Benilde will take their biggest lead here in the first.
Great change of target ni Lieses. Kanina puro cross-court and it was not working for her. Kaya good choice yung down-the-line hit.
So her sister will now serve. Pablo. Quick attack for San Tira-Tira. Badly needed execution for the Arellano Lady Chiefs.
Great foul for Sam Tira-Tira kasi yung kanina niyang dos quick, it went outside.
Set up for Ondangan. She can do that. No check. So para lang yung atake. So Arellano will get 2 straight points. 11-14 here in the first. That's Coach Onyok Gitigan on your screens. Right beside him is consultant Coach Jerry Yee. Moming serving again. She scored an ace earlier. Lieses puts it through.
Shahana Lieses.
5 points now for Lieses. A performance here in the first set.
15 serving 11.
Ondangan. Set up for De Guzman. Favorite niya yan, cross court. Lieses again. Oh, tracked down this time by Pablo. And it leads to that attack for Laika Tudlasan.
Laika Tudlasan trying to stop the momentum of the Lady Blazers, and they're closing in
For number 2.
to 15 to 12.
Tudlasan coming in.
For the Lady Chiefs,
She is the
captain,
third
Alona Pagikla.
leading scorer of the league with 195 points. That's good for 15 points per match. No surprises though.
That's true.
Yeah. Yes. Pagikla now in the ball game. Put down by De Guzman.
Sobrang nipis ng palo ni Pau. Talagang it went through the tall blockers of the Lady Blazers. Kahit mapalayo yung set sa kanya, ginagawa niya talaga ng paraan at meron siyang target talaga.
She's a very crafty opposite attacker, no?
Yes.
Iba-iba yung diskarte niya and she plays it smartly. Okay. Teka, may pag-uusap dito ang ating mga referees. No worries, we'll continue. Ang official pala natin, first referee is Justin Cruz, second referee. Another vet, ito si Lester Lejano. Pagikla, their team captain, serving that one well. Yes! Still scores, 6 points now for Ash Yeses. And that leads to our second technical timeout. 3 puntos ang abante ng Benilde.
Ang unang pumapasok sa isipan pag NCAA ang napag-uusapan ay basketball. Pero kahit sa ibang larangan ng palakasan, lalaban pa rin ang NCAA. Tignan nyo ang tubong mapuwa na si chess grandmaster Eugene Torre na isa ng Hall of Famer. Ang taga-College of St. Benilde na season 92 men's volleyball champion at MVP na si John Vic de Guzman na nakapagkamit ng silver medal.
Balik sa ating coverage, NCAA Season 100. 1-2 punch of the Arellano Lady Chiefs this season and a lethal 1-2 combo at that. Moming Padillon and Laika Tudlasan. Look at the numbers against JRU. 16 points apiece. Talagang points per match sila. Ito yung average nila, 15 and 10. Kaya lang 10 yung kay Padillon dahil hindi naging maganda yung kanyang simula dito sa ating season, but she has caught up with the competition.
And during the second set, it was Laika who really pushed through that set. Kaya nakuha nila yung set na yon. And it's nice to see Moming and Laika working together. Ang ganda kapag may rotation. Pag backline si Laika, nandiyan si Moming. And pag backline si Moming, nandiyan si Laika in front.
And number 4, Villaflores.
And the player of the game previously, as we see Hart Villaflores also come in. Casey Adante, 19 excellent sets against JRU is in for the first time. So doble palit para kay Coach Obit Javier at this stage of the first set. Ooh, there's an error on the side of Benilde.
Double contact.
Is it on the setting? Yeah, it's double contact against Basarte. Close call though.
Yeah, and I think this is the third double call. 1 sa Lady Chiefs and 2 sa Lady Blazers. It's rare to see like dire-diretsong double calls from four
Magkabilang
teams.
side, ano?
Magkabilang side.
But Lieses continues to terrorize this Arellano defense.
Great sharp angle there. Kanina pa yan, hindi pa rin nababasa yung palo niya dyan.
Grabe yun. That's a tight angle taken by Lieses. But now she will be coming from the back as she serves. Maika Goy is in the ball game now for Benilde. She's at the front line with Nolasco. Pero kahit sa likod, pumupuntos si Ash Lieses.
The Lady Chiefs are struggling now with their service reception. Kaya di din sila nakaka-execute ng mga plays. And they're also struggling with their set. So tingnan natin kung makaka-receive sila sa susunod na ito.
Ito na, si Pagikla yung kumuha. Back-to-back aces for Ash Lieses. Reception has been suspect here for Arellano. And the lead is up to 4. just a quick word from Coach Obit Javier. They know what to address, Nel. Pero itong Benilde mukhang talagang kasama to sa paghahanda nila sa ating laban. Heavy serves from all of their players. And yes, back-to-back aces. Ito too much juice.
Service goes out.
Reg Rocha and Mr. Ray Taneo. Ayan volleyball, NCAA volleyball couple. Of course, Ray is a former perpetual Altos player. Reg Rocha is a legend here in the NCAA. Played for the Lady Chiefs and won championships with a finals MVP. Now, Laika Tudlasa naman ang nag-service ace. So, it's her turn to put pressure on Benilde's reception.
Tsaka every time na nasa service line si Laika, talagang umaabante yung puntos. But this one, hindi siya nag-jump serve.
That's right.
Surprisingly.
Oh, Mike Kago! One of the most efficient spikers in the league.
Yeah, we are seeing miscommunication from the Lady Chiefs and si Mike Kago talaga as their captain ball. Maparaan talaga sa lahat ng palo. May target siya and kanina simpleng check out lang.
17 points in their first round encounter. Moming Padillon flies in for that down-the-line kill.
Great target by Moming Padillon, trying to find space in between the powerful blockers of the Lady Blazers.
Third point of the match for Moming. Ito si Faye Mangubat. Kadikla coming to the bench of Arellano. She'll come in shortly. Pero si Faye Mangubat ang magsisimula. Lieses. Over to Go. Naabangan. But Micah Go scores again. Mike's again. We haven't seen her really go full force. Talagang diin na laro. Kumbaga, pupunto siya kung kinakailangan lang nila. And that's how selfless she is as a player and as a team captain. As we see, Janay Basarte unleash an ace.
Arellano University. Score is 22-18 in favor of Benilde.
Dapat, sa unahan natin yung bola. 20 pa yan. Wala pang 25 mo. Pwede bang kapitan niya, ha? Kaya kayo dyan, kapitan mo sa block. Pag tignan mo sa bola sa kabila.
22-18. Yeah, another timeout burned by Coach Obit Javier. Ginigising ang kanyang team dito.
A bit of a slow start for the Lady Chiefs. Nahihirapan sila sa service reception. Hindi pa sila nakakausad sa challenge na yan.
That's a better attempt, pero sarado ang pintuan. Mike Go with a shutdown at the net.
Grabe yung preparation ng Lady Blazers na kahit yung mga starters nila hindi nag-start from the two previous games. Grabe, sarado talaga yung bangko, sabi ni Mike Go.
Yeah. At mag-isa lang siya noon.
Oo, single block.
If we recall correctly, this is maybe the fourth or fifth ace already for Benilde. Pasarte with her second one.
Now at set point.
And they arrive at set point. KC. Padillon mula sa gitna. Getigan was there. Katarig. And set number one. The Lady Blazers finish the job here in the first. And they go to Clayton Katarig. Sophomore for this put down. 25-18, Benilde wins the first.
Sabi nila, bilog ang bola, umiikot lang ang kapalaran. Sa iyong kamay ang bukas, pagtiwala lang kaibigan. Matalo man o magbuging, stay humble, but always proud. Malayo ang mararating, if you got your feet on the ground. Ito na ang biggest game ng iyong buhay, together we'll be.
Welcome back to our coverage. Laban ng Arellano kontra Benilde. You guys are still watching NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball. Set number 1. It was the Lady Blazers taking over. And hindi talaga nila pinapwesto itong Arellano.
We saw how well prepared yung Lady Blazers sa lahat pagdating sa net defense, offense. Everything was organized, even their service reception, and talagang they were loaded offensively from the service line. And sobrang nag-struggle sa service reception yung Lady Chiefs.
That's right. Again, they did that to the #1 receiving team in the league. Diba? The Arellano Lady Chiefs. Pero talagang nahirapan. You know, we had aces from Ashley Eses, Cheney Basarte, and even the non-ace serves. Hindi nakaka-set up ng maayos itong Lady Chiefs. Ashley Eses led the way for the Lady Blazers. Laika Tudlason, one of the aces on the other side. But again, not quite enough for Arellano as they couldn't stop the attackers of Benilde.
And if you're going up against the top team na blocking, kailangan talaga galingan yung receive para magkaroon ka ng fast plays. Tingnan natin kung makaka-adjust yung Lady Chiefs. You will see sa attacks, wala silang service reception, kaya din hindi sila nakakuha ng combination plays kanina. No blockings too. Hindi nila mabantayan yung mga spikers ng Benilde kasi ang ganda din ng reception sa side ng Benilde. You see 4 aces and more errors for the Lady Blazers, pero binawi naman nila sa opensa, sa blockings.
That is uncharacteristic for Benilde, pero kahit na yung errors nila, komportable pa rin yung pagkakapanalo nila sa set number 1. Alright, we enter set 2.
Start of the second
Good to have you with us. Thank you for watching via GTV and Heart of Asia. Nandyan din tayo, NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH. Slight change in the unit of Coach Onyok Gitigan. Aya din Singh checks in for the first time. Sa kabila naman, itong si Cathy Dumasig. Balik na as setter for Coach Obi Calvier. Malamig pa si Aya din Singh, but we expect her later on to warm up and get going.
Yun talaga yung challenge kapag galing ka sa bench. Kailangan mo mag-warm up while your teammates are playing because you don't know kung kailan ka tatawagin ng coach. So, let's see pag na-warm up kagad tong si Densing. Kasi I heard na ambidextrous. Left or right, pwede siya sa opensa.
Pinakita niya yun in the previous game as Tudlasan catches the line. That's a confidence boosting point for Laika Tudlasan. Look at this. Manipis, pero pasok.
Great target there.
Now, Mel, if you're Arellano, they're off to a good start here. What do they need to do against the Lady Blazers? We know Benilde, pag nakauna sila, mahirap ng tapatan kasi hindi nila binibitawan yung momentum.
Kailangan talaga nilang bumawi ngayon sa service reception. Unahin nila yung depensa muna bago yung opensa. Kasi pag walang depensa, wala din silang offense. You're going up against a team na heavy sa offense. Kaya kailangan tibayan talaga yung sipagan nila sa depensa.
Kailangan nila ng Mel Gohing dito sa lineup. Ayan.
Wait lang, papalit po.
Teka lang. Kaya lang, baka malito si Mel. Green and white din yung masuot niyang jersey. Meantime, first point for the Lady Blazers. Care of their team captain, Micah Go. Again, this is a check out for Micah. She has been she's being fed a lot here by Cheney Basarte. And speaking of Basarte, she commits the service error. So a much better start here for Arellano. Coach Jerry, Coach Onyok on your screens.
We are seeing a lot of unforced errors from the side of the Lady Blazers. And yung sa first set, may 9 unforced errors na sila. Pero dapat iwasan nila yun sa second set din. Kasi baka bumawi itong Arellano Lady Chiefs.
Oo. Padilyon, medyo nakabuelo doon. Basarte to Densing. Denied. Mikes. Ceballos with the coverage. Moming again. Softer attempt. Densing cross court. And Aya Densing scores.
You know what Densing reminds me of? Ara. Sobrang chill lang yung approach, pero grabe yung palo. Hindi mo makikita na parang nonchalant lang siya pumalo, pero may target yung palo niya.
That's a big compliment. Being compared to one of the legends as well, Aragalang. As we see Arellano score again.
Great start for Arellano at kailangan talaga nila magkaroon ng great start ngayon para tuloy-tuloy yung momentum. Wag sila commit ng unforced errors. And ganda na, they have better defense now compared to the first set. It was way different.
So adjusting now to what the Benilde Spikers are giving them. But then seeing yung diskarte dun sa attacking yun.
What a down the line hit. Look at that approach. And sobrang ibabaw siya sa mga blockers. Pababa na yung blockers, nandun pa siya sa itaas.
Naging kakampi mo rin, di mo naalala si Tots.
Yes.
Pwede rin, no?
Pwede rin.
Tots.
Correct.
Okay, Christy Ondangan with the service ace. Now, Christy, ito talagang laging loaded ang mga serve. Catching the line and enabling Benilde to cut into this lead.
You know, there are players talaga na pag sa service line, dun talaga umaangat yung puntos ng team niya. Basta lang wala lang errors. Like now.
Ito mo lang sa block, lumabas. So Arellano maintains. Pao de Guzman will proceed to the service line.
Now serving for the Lady Chiefs, Pauline de Guzman.
Pao de Guzman, opposite spiker. Torog with a better first ball. Densing rises. Dug up. Joust is won. By who else? But Zam Nolasco.
Great read there by Zam Nolasco. Alam niya, iiwawan-2 na ng setter. Pero that's the thing, if you have a tall setter, yung sinasabi ni Coach Onyok din.
Hirap na mapigilan si Nolasco pagka ganun ka.
Correct. Talagang mapapahinga ka na lang. Kung siya may kita mo na blocker.
Ayoko sabayan.
Totoo.
And now, it continues for Zam. She has 5 points. This one.
No, I haven't seen her do the running attack yet. Puro tip yung gitna. But you know yung tip niya may purpose. Gitna, right side or left side. Pero puntos kagad.
Sinisimplehan lang dito ni Zam, but simple but effective.
Yes, and that's the signature of Coach Jerry. Simple lang, pero may target, may purpose para magkaroon ng puntos. Hindi kailangan ng excessive na action.
5-0 run. 6 points now for Zam Nolasco. And a quick turnaround here in the second set. Todlasan puts out the fire.
Great target there by Laika Todlasan from the back line. Kasi si Laika kahit nasa back line, ang nipis ng bukpalo niya eh. I mean, as a defender, mahihirapan siya talaga.
Padilyon. Dinerecho yun kay Lieses. Back to Ash. Ceballos taking it up. Todlasan down the line this time, and that will send us to our first technical timeout. When we return, we'll hear again from Miss Flo Del Agua.
First technical timeout of the set.
Nabuo ang samahan ng NCAA at GMA noong 2020 sa kasagsagan ng COVID-19 pandemic kung kailan pinagbawal lahat ng face-to-face events. Ngunit kung ang ibang mga liga ay nagkansela ng kanilang mga season, itinuloy pa rin ang NCAA Season 96 Rise Up Stronger. Online, ginawa ang halos lahat ng mga sports events, kasama na ang...
Mabuhay mga kapuso, this is set 2 of the Benilde Lady Blazers going against the Arellano Lady Chiefs, still here at the NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. And as we speak, the current leading blockers of the tournament are right in front of us. And the catch is Sam versus Sam. Want to know their secrets? For Sam Tira-Tira of the Lady Chiefs, she told me she gets her accurate blocks by putting herself in the mind of the spiker. Ika niya, spiker din ako, kaya alam ko kung paano dumiskarte. Meanwhile, for Zam Nolasco of the Lady Blazers, it's all about reading the form of the setter, which gives her a better chance for a kill block. She believes that timing relies heavily on being able to think ahead. Aling strategy kaya ang mananaig in this set? We'll find out. But in the meantime, back to you, Martin and Mel.
Thanks, Flo. Interesting report on the top 2 blockers in the league right now. Different approaches, but equally effective, Mel.
Yes, kasi depende din yan sa blockers of what works for them. Iba-iba yung style ng mga blockers. So, nakakatuwa na makita to head-to-head. Magkaharap silang dalawa.
Interesting matchup. Sam versus Zam. You know, kay Flo nang galing yun.
Ang galing ni Flo doon. Oo nga eh. Zam versus Sam.
Oo. Tignan natin kung sino ang mananaig dito. But so far, it's been Sam Nolasco. She's taken over for Benilde. But Arellano is still ahead here. Kept alive. Dancing from behind. They go. Tutudlasan. Yeah, she had time to wind up and target that hit. A counter 5-0 run for the Arellano Lady Chiefs, and now they're ahead by 4. All right, 11-7 lead, 5-0 counter run for Arellano. Mel, what are they doing right here?
They have better blockings right now. Kaya din nakakapwesto yung mga depensa nila. And si Laika is trying to maximize yung space kasi 2 lang yung depensa sa likod ngayon ng Lady Blazers. Kaya ang daming holes na pwede niyang i-target. And knowing her, ang galing niya talaga magbasa sa mga butas sa likod ng depensa.
That's right. Nolasco getting activated after the timeout. Laika Tudlasan, as you mentioned, this time it's covered, but a chance ball is given. Tudlasan hit the antenna.
A bit of an overset for Tudlasan. At kasi nag-work yung down the line eh. So she really tried to target the same, pero medyo tumama lang sa antenna.
Too much angling for Tudlasan that time. So Lieses, who had 2 aces in the first set, unleashes another good serve. But Faye Mangubat, quick attack. Buhay pa. Domasig, 1-2 play. So Cathy Domasig. And this is the difference of her 1-2 play compared to Adantes way. Ito talagang power tip yung makukuha mo mula kay Domasig.
Yan yung advantage mo if you have a tall setter. Pwede yung 1-2 play. At yung 1-2 play talagang power tip.
But Nolasco takes this side this time. So Benilde is really looking for the gaps in that Arellano defense.
And Basarte knows whenever kapag dikitan or lamang yung kalaban nila, kailalag ibibigay talaga kay Zam para humabol yung puntos nila.
Eto, Sam naman mula sa kabila. Mikes, returned. That's Domasig again, getting active at the net.
All of the spikers now and blockers of Lady Chiefs are working. It's a different narrative now. Sila na ang lamang ngayon. And a bit of a slow start for the Lady Blazers. Ang dami na lang unforced errors to start of this set na nagbigay ng confidence din sa Lady Chiefs.
That's right. Oh, what a setup here. That was red. Mikes sending it back. Domasig choosing Sam again. Scramble. It's sent to the other side. Arellano has another chance. Ball is still in play. Basarte covered. Moming gives it up. Chance this time for Benilde. Go! Placement hit for Maika Go.
Pag si Maika Go talaga, simpleng hit lang. Great target. She saw no one was there and nakita niya yung 2 blockers sa harapan niya. Simple lang talaga siya, pero very efficient.
5 efficient points now for Maika Go off the bench. The lead is down to 3. Underhand setup here for De Guzman. That's gonna be covered. This is near the net already. So isa pang tsansa para sa Lady Chiefs. And Sam tira-tira connects.
Dumasing is trying to let all of her spikers shine now, utilizing everything, making variations now. Kasi mas better yung defense nila eh. Yun yung sinabi ko kanina na kailangan talaga nila tibayan yung defense nila. And we are seeing a good point for the side of the Lady Chiefs.
Dancing! Siya naman yung pinapunta sa gitna.
It's really surprising for a spiker. Look at that set. It's a bit far from the net, pero very risky yan kapag tinip mo na ganun kalayo. But galing ni Dancing for doing that, for executing that.
Again, only her first year. So marami pa itong gagawin dito sa NCAA. Padillon on the run. Basarte to Lieses, who has been silent here in the second set. Underhand setup for Dancing. Kept alive. Benilde will attack again. Back to Dancing for the down-the-line kill.
What a powerful down-the-line hit. And you know that kind of hit, unstoppable talaga. You have 2 blockers and she saw that space sa right side. Kaya open talaga yung down-the-line.
Yung wind-up niya, tots yun eh.
Actually,
diba?
okay, not
yung hawin yung ganun, ano?
Ngayon,
diba?
now I know. Yung nakita ko na yung full force, I see.
Although tots, well, when she was younger,
no?
when she was in college, first years, ayan, ganyan yung, magkaiba lang siguro sila nung buwelo.
Tsaka Marts, alam mo yung mga UP players, syempre.
Hindi nakita ko, hindi ko naabutan, pero ano sila, junior sila nung isa sa mga friends ko nung college. So nakita ko siya, si Ayel. Ayan. Alright, 12 to 14. Nag-sharing. Diba? Benilde trying to catch up here in the second set.
Now, the Lady Chiefs really need to maintain if they want to get this set. And for the Lady Blazers, iwasan lang yung mga unforced errors. Medyo nabasa sila. Great adjustment for the Lady Chiefs. Sobrang iba na yung laro nila compared to the first set. Yun nga yung sinasabi natin pagdating sa Lady Chiefs. Akala nila yung weakness nila talaga, natahimik sila. But you need to be careful sa pagiging tahimik nila kasi bumabawi yung Lady Chiefs.
Oo. Yun nga yung medyo mahirap basahin, ano?
Oo, you need to be worried about na tumatahimik yung team pero mamaya they're slowly catching up or hindi mo napapansin, lumalamang na sila.
And again, Arellano, they were ahead earlier, 14 to 10. So now it's down to 2. We'll see if there's a check. There's a block touch. Yeah. Oh, this is a good call. Yeah, there's a block touch. So that's a check ball. Successful ang challenge mula kay Coach Obet Javier. And now they still have the lead here.
Great call for the Lady Chiefs. And now the Lady Blazers, it's a test of their maturity as a team. Kung paano nila malalaman or mapapantayan yung Lady Chiefs now.
15 to 12. It is Dancing. And again, they're riding the hot hand. Dancing has 5 points, all coming here in the second set.
Now, the go-to spiker for the Lady Blazers is Dancing. Binibigay talaga sa kanya lahat ngayon. At nakikita na pumupuntos kasi. To think na kasama niya si Zam in the front line.
Siya yung mas binibigyan, ano? Lieses off the block. Pablo, dinala kay Padillon. Moming. That ball is returned. Back to her. Returned again. Stays on their side this time. The back row hit. Mikes absorbs it. Dancing angles the shot. Mangubat. Basarte over to Lieses. That one was deflected. But Lieses, now with 10 points in the match, breaks her silence here. Dahil medyo matagal siyang nanahimik. Of course, her other teammates were taking on the scoring load.
And hindi
lang siya tahimik, but she's very consistent din pagdating sa palo. It's just that binabantayan din siya ng blockers.
Oh, cross court. Nicely done by Untangan as well on the defense, and back-to-back hits for Ash Lieses.
Looks like Ash responded to what you just said. Hindi ako tahimik. I'm here. I'm delivering.
Dito mo naman, konti lang.
Scores now, all 15.
Ano, iiwas mo muna sa akin yung blockers. And then go back to me. Yan. 15 all. Benilde coming back from 4 points down earlier. Nolasco. De Guzman! And she brings us to the second technical timeout. Arellano holding on to the 1-point lead.
Alam nyo ba na meron ding Kapuso Stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Martin.
Balik sa ating laban, 16-15 is the tally here in the second set. Pau de Guzman. Ito, ending Benilde's run.
Ang ganda ng signature na down the line hit ni Pau de Guzman na nakatingin siya sa cross court pero ililihis niya dun sa down the line. And si Pau, very silent lang siya, but she's the silent operator of the Lady Chiefs. So pag hindi mo siya binantayan, tapos manipis pa yung bola niya, for sure puntos yun.
She's a thinking spiker.
Yes.
And very cerebral rather on her approach.
Yes, and very crafty.
Yeah. Basarte. Free ball to. Arellano looks to take advantage. Padillon, kinargahan. Dorog. Ooh, another chance ball. This time, running hit. Dorog keeps it up. Push. De Guzman. Padillon. Tomasig. Pasarte. To Densing.
What a rally. Great effort for both teams. Ang ganda ng defense. Ang ganda ng coverage. Pero grabe talaga yung mga stop ni Densing sa rally. What a way to end the rally for Densing.
But I like how Basarte put order in that chaotic exchange.
Yes.
Padillon sent back, and now the Lady Blazers will grab the lead.
The Lady Blazers are no stranger to pressure, and they just proved it to us. And ngayon, they're ahead.
They're confident because they have the veterans on the floor. So Coach Obet inserting Heart Villaflores. She replaces Moming Padillon, who has been struggling in this match. She's been well covered by the Benilde defense. Set up here. Mike's from behind. And Mike go again. 6 points now across her name.
Great backline hit there from Micah Go. Soft spike from the backline. Ang ganda ng control niya sa bola. And kahit na it came from an out-of-the-system play.
6-1 run for the Lady Blazers. They bring it to Tudlasan. Katigan with the easy up. Here's Zam Nolasco. That's a different kind of running attack.
Now Basarte is capitalizing yung middle blockers nila.
Diba? Tayo ba nanalo pag ganyan? Tayo nagbabato ng bola papunta sa kanila, paano sila papalo? Pangalawa, wala na tayo. Nasa unahan si Dong, bakit ang receive natin? Bakit mababa? Itaas yung bola para may pagkakataon siya. Mag-decide siya kung lalakawin o hindi.
Naglaho na itong abante ng Arellano University, and now it has been nailed with a 3-point lead. And Coach Orbit Javier bakit tayo nagbibigay ng bola sa kabila at lagi sila yung nakakakuha ng malilinis na atake.
That's correct. And you don't want to give chance balls to a powerful team like Lady Blazers.
And now, this is something they've addressed already, yung kanilang reception. Bumabalik dito, Mel.
Yun nga kapag lumalabang yung kalaban, they're a bit shaken, medyo tumatahimik. Yun yung sinasabi nila na kailangan nilang, they need to work on yung biglang tahimik. Kailangan makabalik kagad sila pag nagkakamali sila dire-diretso.
May pros and cons kasi pag ganyan yung approach mo. Diba? You're hard to read, but you know, when you're facing a lead like this, medyo matagal bago na-uplift mo yung isa't isa.
Yes, medyo slow din yung balik. So, kailangan sa kanila, dire-diretso dapat. Yung momentum dapat nasa kanila.
Lieses. Lieses through the block. 12 points now for Ash Lieses. And again, hirap pa rin siyang pigilan dito ng Arellano. So a couple of players coming in now for the Lady Chiefs. This is Maui Magaling. She's joined by Casey Adante.
So let's see if this is gonna work for Lady Chiefs. Kasi every time pumapasok si Casey, then umiiba din yung place nila, yung system nila. So tingnan natin. Kailangan talagang maganda lang yung receives nila.
Underhand give will not work. Nolasco. That one was tracked down. Ito si Magaling na abuelo. Then Singh with the coverage. And that's a point. Kakapasok lang. Pumuntos agad si Maui Magaling.
Miscommunication there from the side of the Lady Blazers.
Now serving, Mangubat.
Sobrang dikit din yung dig papunta sa net.
And now Mangubat will be tested at the service line. Pasarte, Nolasco. Ito nasasagot na ng Arellano yung mga drop ni Zam. Pasarte, this time choosing Mikes. Adante, over to Tudlasan. Mike go again. Tudlasan, tracks it down. Ito ulit, si Laika. Rally continues. Go with yet another attempt, going wide on that down-the-line hit.
Kasi kanina pa yung nag-work kay Micah Go, yung down-the-line hit niya. But good intentions. It's just a bad execution from her.
Nasobrahan sa lihis.
Lihis.
Lieses. Over to Nolasco. Outside. So that's back-to-back attack errors now for Benilde. And that enables Arellano to tie things up.
Timeout by Benilde. Score is now all 20.
Alright, this is the second timeout na nakita natin si Coach Jerry na nakatayo. You know, he's usually chill right there on the sideline. Pero ito talagang very frustrated with what's happening right now with Benilde.
And as his former player, pag nagsalita na si Jerry, it's a different story. Iba na yung level of anger. Pero composed pa rin naman siya. Kasi lamang na sila ng 2 points, but they gave away 2 easy points during this crucial moment.
And you know, Coach Jerry, ayaw niyang humahaba yung laban.
Yes.
Diba?
Gusto niya, tapusin mo na kagad.
That's right. Basarte. A feathery touch on the drop.
Basarte.
Right timing right here for Jenny Basarte.
Yeah, yun yung maganda kapag good receive din kasi nakakagawa ng paraan at diskarte din ng setter mo. Kahit Basarte, parang si Jem Ferrer din. You know, not the tallest setter pero nakaka 1-2 play at nakakapuntos during crucial moments.
Legendary rin yan. Jem Ferrer. Oh! Mix with a miss hit. Jemster.
Yeah. They're now struggling. We are seeing Lady Blazers struggling with their
connection ngayon sa setting that was 3 straight spikes na unsuccessful. So, it's very unlikely for a team like that.
Now, Kathy Dumasig will serve. Dumasig is an excellent server, number 7 in the league. Oh, Christy Ondangan explodes on that sweep attack.
Look at that back quick attack. It went through in between the blockers.
22 serving.
Perfectly played.
So now Benilde maintains the lead. Alec Pablo. Back set for Tudlasan. Laika scores.
Laika always stepping up during crucial moments. And now she's on the service line. So titingnan natin kung makakaabante yung Arellano Lady Chiefs.
She has really come alive here in the second set. Now up to 7 points. Oh, that's a nice serve. Pasarte. Si Densing ang pinuntahan and Aya Densing scores.
The go-to spiker of Pasarte para mag-cut yung momentum ng kalaban. And Densing always delivers.
Grabe yung kalibre na dinala dito ni Aya Densing. All of her 7 points here in the second set. And now, they will continue to unload their weapons. Talking about Benilde. Wewe Estoque comes in for the first time. Setup for Sam Tira-Tira. Quick answer for Arellano. An important point to keep in step with the Lady Blazers.
Great receive there and great DOS quick for Sam Tira-Tira.
But now this is Alona Cadicla, team captain of Arellano. Also serving specialist. Puts pressure on Dorog. Densing is denied. Dorog gives it up. Chance for the Lady Chiefs. De Guzman. Oh, Arellano gets the point. And they arrive at set point.
Pao de Guzman using the hands of the blocker. And look at that. Ginamit niya yung kamay ng blockers. And tumama sa antena.
Wow. Arellano looking to tie the match. Tagikla. Ganda nung dala kay Basarte. Densing with a power tip. Aya Densing is now up to 8 points.
Great decision there by Densing kasi nababasa na yung mga palo niya. And now, simpleng drop lang through the blockers.
Yeah, this is amazing what we're seeing right now from Aya Densing. She is scoring at will.
Yeah, and for a rookie player to perform like that.
Yeah.
And she's actually stepping up now for her team.
That's right. Oh, another off-the-block finish for Pao de Guzman.
Gamit talaga si Pao. Ginagamit talaga yung kamay ng blockers.
Yeah.
Look at that swing.
Again, it's Estoque covering her that time. Second set point for Arellano. De Guzman will now start from the back. Basarte. Densing. Red. Estoque.
Nakabawi.
Gets the point back. You're right.
Nakabawi kagad si Wewe. Ginamit mo yung kamay ko. Okay, I'll use yours too.
Galing din ako skumor, sabi ni Estoque.
Oo, sa mga check ball na yan. At ginawa niya rin sa kabila.
Pressure-packed moments here in the second set. Underhand give for Villaflores. Sending it long. So now Benilde will overtake. Coach Obet will use the challenge.
Yeah, so during this time, kailangan mo talaga gamitin yung mga challenges na yan. Kasi kahit konting touch lang yan na hindi natin makita pag tayo nakapanood. Pero sa camera, kuwang-kuwa yan.
Tsaka, meron. Diba?
Yes.
Dami na tayong nakita na napakanipis. Yeah. Pero merong, kuwari ito, block touch. Yeah. Napakanipis pero tumama sa linya.
Or kahit sa tip of the finger, diba? Yung mga ganong moments.
And mas importante na ganito, ka-importante itong ka-crucial pala na point ni-utilize yung challenge. As we see here, the fans on a Tuesday, we thank you for watching live inside the Philoil Eco Center. Even the kids are here. I would expect them on a Sunday. Pero buong family nandito.
Yes, and nabubuhayan yun yung mga nanonood live and for sure yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon.
Yeah. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok sa NCAA Season 100. Again, after this, or after tomorrow, actually, we'll go into a quick break, just a week-long break to cater to the elections. And then we go back to the action next week.
It's also good for our teams to prepare kasi malapit na matapos yung second round. Every game is important and every set is important now.
Are these Arellano students? Sinisilip ko yung nameplate nila at yung logo Di ba? We have a great fun crowd here inside Philoil na nag-cheer kasama yung mga teams natin. Let's see if there was a touch.
Grabe, we just talk about kahit tip of the fingers lang yan. Wow, great call there by the Lady Chiefs. And what a way to steal the momentum.
Wow! Coach Obet made the right call.
Chiefs are now at set
Now,
point.
they're back at set point. Their third opportunity to take the set. And Hart serves. 1-2. Chance for Arellano to Lasan. Tensing keeps it alive. Nolasco returns it. And she ties it again.
Zam Nolasco always stealing the momentum for the Lady Blazers. Medyo konting misdig pero nagawa ng paraan ni Basarte. At alam niya kung sino talaga sa setan niya. Kailangan niya i-maximize yung advantage na si Zam nasa frontline ngayon.
10th point of the match for Zam Nolasco. For both setters, kwentuhan time.
And both teams, dalawa yung spikers in front. So titingnan natin on how the setters will use those spikers.
But now they need a good first ball. That one was shaky. Getigan with the pickup. Go. Tracked down by Kagikla. This is near the net. Then Singh. Nolasco. Whoa, Kagikla. Digging it up. Tudlasan returned. One more time. Laika. Then Singh again. Covers it. Huy! Miscommunication. Domasig. Tudlasan.
Wow, that's the first time that we saw a miscommunication between Basarte and Nolasco. Well, not a good time for that.
And Domasig was actually the decoy, making the two blockers jump at the middle to leave only one blocker in front of Tudlasan.
Wow.
Here's Chiney. Go, red. Zam. And Arellano will take it. Returned. One more time. Pumalik ulit. They go back to Laika. Tensing with better coverage. Maika go. Somebody touched the nets. And there is a point for Benild.
Medyo nanggigil si Domasig sa net defense. Everybody's scrambling now sa defense, you know, trying yung will to win ng both teams ngayon. Talagang everybody is on a high ngayon.
Now serving.
Even us here. Everybody's watching here.
This set doesn't want to end. And we are all having it. Better pass. Underhand give. Oh, denied. Domasig will take. And she puts it down.
And that's the advantage of the Lady Chiefs if you have a tall setter. Grabe. Ang ganda.
That's what she can do on that second jump.
And pag lefty din na setter.
That's right.
Grabe.
Fourth chance for Arellano. Go. Ceballos keeping it in play. But this is a chance ball given to Benild. Go with the power push. It drops.
Maika, go!
What a leader talaga to si Maika Go. Sinisimplihan niya lang talaga. Like, look at that. Tip sa gitna. And wala doon. Nag-scramble yung defense ng kabila.
28 all here in the second. Walang bumibitaw. Sa mga kupunan natin, this is a difficult set. Tensing returns it. And now, Benild is in front. And they have a chance to take the set.
And now they stole the momentum. Medyo over yung set to Pau de Guzman.
Timeout by Arellano. Score is 29-28.
Hirapan na doon si Cathy Dumasig.
Dahil tapang lang, tapang. Kinig mo na. Pasa ka muna, ha?
Pasa lang po.
Dalawa lang yan. Kailangan muna natin may pasa yung bola. Kung kanino dadalhin yung bola, mag-cover kayo, i-anticipate yung mabablock. Walang grab ball, ha? Paluin nyo lang, ha?
Tense moments in just the second set. But this is crucial for Arellano because if Benild gets this, they will take a commanding lead in the match. And it starts with Basarte. Oh! Faulty first ball! Tudlasan! Diretso kay Dinsing. Oh! Arellano gets the point back.
Grabe yung palitan ng puntos ngayon ng dalawang koponan. And matirang matibay talaga during this time.
Yeah. And you have to give it to Tudlasan. Ang hirap.
Correct.
Nung set na binigay sa kanya.
And it was a dig set na patalikod.
Yeah, that's right.
Grabe talaga, galing mag-adjust.
So 29 all. It's not yet done. Dorog. Good first ball. Go. This is easily taken. Villa Flores. Dorog again. Covers it. Go. Tomasig. Back set for the Guzman. Dorog will set Densing. Oh, it's still alive. Villa Flores, two-handed push. Basarte. Go! Yes!
What a rally! Great effort. Makita mo na both teams. Grabe yung depensa, grabe yung coverage. Etong si Maika Go, kanina pa siya nagtitip ha. But it really works for her.
Yeah.
Yung mga tip na may target, na walang tao. And you see the maturity and a good leader from Maika Go.
Excellent set here for Maika Go. And Benild survives Arellano in the second. 31-29. And Pau de Guzman commits the attack error to end set 2. So now, Benild takes a 2-0 lead here in the match. Welcome back to the coverage. And an exhausting set number 2 just finished. Benild maintaining their composure. Diba, Mel?
Yes. They're, hindi talaga sila, nakita mo yung maturity ng Benild despite na nauna yung Arellano Lady Chiefs sa kanila. Pero kinapitan nila,
They remained composed.
Yeah.
Pero it's just that ang dami nilang unforced errors this set compared to the first set. And for the Arellano Lady Chiefs, ang iba na yung nilalaro nila compared to the first set. It was a different game for them. They really adjusted. Their net defense is better. Well, they started off with good defense and mas organized na yung service reception nila. And ginalingan din nila yung blocking sila. Ang dami nilang blocks ngayon. Nabantayan nila yung mga spikers. Bantay na bantay ngayon. Pero it's just that talaga kung sino ang mauuna sa pagkuha ng set. Kanina, yun yung nangyari.
That's right.
And you don't... And for Pau de Guzman then to end that set, you saw from her face kanina that she was not happy about that because it's not the way you want na to end the set. Na pinaghirapan nyo rin all throughout. And let's look at the numbers. You see with the attacks, lamang pa rin ng Lady Blazers, but compared to the first set, grabe na yung taas ng attacks ng Arellano Lady Chiefs. And for blockings, umangat din sila ng Lady Chiefs. And ang dami talagang malalakas na serves yung Lady Blazers. They've been consistent with their services. And 9 pa rin yung errors ng Lady Blazers. Pero sila pa rin yung nanalo during this set. Kahit na ang ganda ng laro ng Arellano Lady Chiefs.
That's right. Arellano had 4 chances
Yeah.
to take set 2.
And during that time talaga, you cannot commit any error. Mapaservice pa lang. Kasi sobrang lose. You're gonna lose the opportunity.
And yun yung karakter nitong Benil team na to.
Yes.
Diba? Even, facing that kind of adversity in the tail end of a set, in an extension, kumakapit pa rin sila at hindi nila hinahayaan tuluyang manalo yung kabilang team.
Yes. So grabe yung maturity ng team na kumapit. They remained composed lang.
Now serving.
Arellano again, just like set 2, takes the first point here in the third.
Now we'll see dito sa third set kung gagamitin ba yung momentum na yun ng Arellano na umaayos na yung depensa nila, yung net defense nila, and even yung offense nila. So, tingnan natin ngayong set.
And for them, talking about the Lady Chiefs, you're hoping that they're not deflated, And kasi syempre nakakahinayang yung mga ganong klaseng pagkatalo.
Grabe din yung kinayod nila nung second set. Pero nakakapagod yun.
Eto, this is an error on their side. So, Micah Go will continue to serve.
Serving 1.
She is currently number 2 in the league in serving. Tudlasan off the block for Laika.
Laika Tudlasan.
11 points now for Laika Tudlasan. She really held her own in that second set.
Yes, grabe yung tinabaho ni Laika towards the end of that set.
2 apiece. Now she comes from the service line. Nice serve. Over received. Here's Domasig. Jumping set. Doesn't work. Oh, Lieses puts it through.
Attack point.
Great set there for Lieses, and you'll see how she slices through the ball.
And she has been consistent since the first set. Diba? To si Ashley Lieses.
Siya yung silent operator ng Lady Blazers.
Domasig gives it to De Guzman. That's what she was hoping for in the second set, no?
Correct.
So Pau scores. This is another checkout for her.
And better set talaga kay Pau, yung medyo mataas. Kasi high leaper siya. Kanina medyo pasibat yung set sa kanya. Mabilis.
Yeah. Oh, De Guzman stays with it. Go from behind. Outside for Mike's. Wide to the left was her attack.
She tried to target yung setter's area. Great target yon pagdating sa, if galing ka sa backline. Pero too much power.
Tira-tira will begin. Nice first ball. Nolasco!
Attack point.
Kailangan i-step up ngayon ng Arellano Lady Chiefs yung services nila. Kailangan nilang i-load talaga. Kasi pag naka-good receive ang Lady Blazers,
ang ganda ng mga combination plays nila.
Tomasig, dinala kay Mangubat. Sam. Pablo. Siya yung nag-set kay De Guzman. Mikes with the dig. Liases with a swing. Tomasig over to the other side. Padillon. Deflected. Zam! Ibabalik ni Pablo. Gatigan. Running underhand set. Too difficult. Padillon. Wala pa rin. Long rally. De Guzman. Abuelo. She puts it through.
Great redemption for this set. Kay Pau, kailangan niya bumawi from that last point, last set. Yan yung mga perfect set sa kanya. Yung medyo malapit sa net and medyo mataas. Kasi nagagawa niya ng paraan, manipis din kahit if she has 2 blockers in front of her.
Now, kasi kahit may, may challenge sa net, alam niya gagawin. But this is a sharp-angled hit for Ash Lieses, who now has 14 points.
And I think naka 4 points na siya sa spot na yon, that target. At hindi pa na-read yung palo niya dyan. That sharp angle.
Yeah. Lieses, this time unleashes a sharp serve. Go! Oh, Micah Go scores. And Benilde takes the lead, 6-5.
The defense right now ng Lady Chiefs medyo shaken a bit. So medyo disorganized ngayon yung defense nila. Kaya kakaunti pa lang yung nakita nating palo. And I'm actually waiting for Moming.
Yeah. It's been a slow game for Moming Padillon. Kanina nga.
I'm waiting for yung mga tuldok niyang palo, di ba?
Yeah. Meron din siya yung mga adjustments sa ere, yung mga drop ball din. Wala pa.
Wala pa.
Di pa ginagawa dito ni Padillon. Pasarte. Tuno Lasco. Binigay. Kala ko kay Mel bibigay. Okay. Lihis nyo ng konti. Sasalihin nyo ni Mel Gohing. But Sam Nolasco right here. Again.
Serving 5.
Hard to stop for the Lady Blazers. Extend na si Mel,
Konti na lang
Konti na lang.
May usapan kasi ni Martin. Ididig ko daw yung bola.
Mapapasama sa stat sheet si Mel. Woo! Good reaction from Dumasig.
Great read there by Dumasig. Actually, kanina pa si Dumasig, pagdating sa net defense, grabe din yung mga blockings. At minsan nakaka-single block siya.
And this is why she is the primary setter for Arellano. Kasi kumbaga, she has the height and the explosiveness as well on the jump. Pero ito, Sam Nolasco, this time from the other side. Benilde will grab the 2-point lead. Pagbalik po natin, mapapakinggan ulit natin ang report ni Flo Del Agua.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, nitong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente. Produkto ng Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran ang mga revolusyonaryong sina Apolinario Mabini at Emilio Jacinto. Ganun din ang mga dating presidenteng sina Manuel.
Can only be found here in the NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Right now, the Arellano Lady Chiefs are down by 2 sets against the Benilde Lady Blazers. This is why in their huddle earlier, head coach Obet Javier gave his players a taste of reality. He used the words, "We are being outsmarted." Ika niya, hindi na nga ito palakasan, pautakan na lang. Additionally, as key player Moming Padillon got a bit of a rest in the previous set, she told me it's an opportunity for her to reflect, ending our short conversation with the words, "Alam kong kailangan ako ng team, kaya handa akong bumawi." Martin and Mel?
Maraming salamat, Flo. Well, Moming is back on the floor hoping to string up some points here in the third set dahil
Now serving,
if you want to keep up with the defending champions and actually beat them, you gotta have big production.
Yeah.
You gotta get big production from Moming.
Correct. So everybody should deliver.
Micah Go, look at that. Another placement shot this time using her left hand.
Tsaka we are seeing, pagdating na si Micah Go yung pumapalo or nag-approach, parang na-stuck yung depensa ng Lady Chiefs. Tinitingnan lang nila yung tip ni Micah Go.
Oh, ito. Pasang-basa rin. Pati yung combination play para kay Tudlasan. The Blazers are tightening their net defense. That was a triple block set up in the middle.
And we also have to talk about Ondangan too. Every time na si Zam nasa likod, okay din yung net defense ng Lady Blazers because of her.
Christy Ondangan has the height. Silang dalawa ni Nolasco. Moming Padillon scores this point. So finally for Moming.
Yes, and this may be a start.
Yeah, that's what she's hoping for. And we're hoping for as well. So against the Lady Blazers. Pero ito si Wewe Estoque.
Another crafty player na mahilig gumamit ng blockers na pa-check out.
This is how deep this team is. Talking about the Lady Blazers. Si Wewe Estoque po yung leading scorer ng Lady Blazers in Season 100. At pumasok lang siya kanina. Tail end na ng second set. That's headshot.
Wow!
Wewe Estoque with back-to-back points. Of course, unintentional.
Na late yung blockers and yung pagdedepensan mo si Wewe, it's either na baon or sobrang long, pero ang hirap kasi kunin kasi sobrang grabe yung power at pa-long ball. And if hindi ka ready, yun nga, possible na matamaan ka sa face like what just happened. But she said sorry naman, she's a good sport.
Micah Go commits the service error and it is 9-12. Nagbalasa na ng tao dito si Coach Obi Tavier. Now it's Kaisalin Punzalan in the front for Arellano. This is a faulty first ball. Will not be tracked down. So a service ace for Laika Tudlasan. 12 puntos na.
Laika Tudlasan is also a good server and I'm very surprised na hindi siya nag-jump serve. But kahit yung float serve niya, kargado pa rin.
Parang yan na yung development para kay Tudlasan. Ooh! Wewe Estoque, her third point in this stretch.
Another one targeting the corner pocket. Kanina zone 1 yung target nga. Ngayon naman, zone 5. Look at that. Clear shot to the back.
Sabi ni Coach Onyok, meron pa akong player na hindi nyo pa nababasa.
And yun yung medyo challenging din if you're going up against Lady Blazers. Kung sino yung bubunutin.
Yeah, that's right.
Kasi kahit whoever player na mag-start, may kapalit.
Moving Padillon. Had to angle this, but it worked.
Yeah, great angle there. Grabe yung effort niya para ma-adjust yung tikit na set sa kanya.
Ang nevis din nun. This is Casey Punzalan. Oy! Going low on the serve. And that's something they can't afford because they're trying to catch up here.
On deck to serve, Willie Estoque.
Correct. And lamang ngayon yung Lady Blazers. Kaya kailangan yung mga service nila dapat consistent. It's all about consistency now for the Lady Chiefs. Again, I'm gonna say it again. Consistency.
That was the right decision for Go to not take that hit by De Guzman kasi masyado malakas.
Yes, and it's a different aura right now for Pau.
Yeah.
We know that she can do better.
Eto, activated was Faye Mangubat. 12 to 15.
Mangubat trying to step up for her team. Trying to close out the gap.
Solid yung mga gitna nitong Arellano. Pwede nilang gamitin yan dito.
Yes, and dapat i-maximize din yung advantage na you have good middle blockers.
And speaking of good middle blockers, one of the best in the league, Zam Nolasco, will bring us to this break.
Marami sa mga student athletes ng NCAA ang tumutuloy sa mga professional basketball leagues at may mga piling atleta rin na nagiging basketball legends. Ilan sa mga past and future basketball legends ng NCAA ay sina Kaloy Loizaga, Laura Mumar at Freddie Webb na sinundan nila Atoy Ko, Philip Cesar, Vergel Meneses, Alvin Patrimonio at Samboy Lake.
Ito na. Para sa inyong kwentong totoo, kwentong kapuso, sumali na sa YouScoop Plus Facebook group at i-share ang inyong mga larawan at video. Maaaring ma-feature ang inyong storya sa aming newscast. Gamitin lang ang hashtag YouScoop sa inyong mga posts. We'll look forward to seeing you in our Facebook group with your kahit mga feel-good posts. Pwede rin. Malay nyo, ma-pick up yan ng news team natin. In the meantime, we go back to the ball game. It's 16-12. Bit of a separation right here for Benilde. Arellano struggling in the stretch and they continue to do so.
Like what you've said a while ago, they can't afford to commit errors right now. Sobrang opportunity na nila yun eh. At binibigay nila yung easy points sa Lady Blazers. And now, 5 na yung lamang ng Lady Blazers.
Ganun-ganun lang. This is Ashley Eses. Combination for Padillon. And here's another try. Moming. Down the line, still covered. Nolasco, binalik. Katigan, over to Mikes. Tomasig, tumangubat, inilehes. Basarte to Nolasco. Yeah, that's inside for Zam. She has been relentless.
Yes. And unstoppable. And makakasama mo talaga si Zam.
Hindi kagano'n lang pala yung bola. Ikaw naman, wala naman ka-block-block sa lugar. Bakit ganun mo ng shooter? Isukan mo na. Ganun na rin na yung magiging isukan yan eh. Paluin mo na lang yung bola. Kung magkakamali ka, magkakamali ka.
Coach Obet addressing the situation. 6 ang abante dito ng Benilde. And this is gonna be a difficult climb now for Arellano.
But they were able to do it with 9 points.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Go. Oh! Buhay pa. Basarte to Nolasco again. Her 15th point in the match.
Basarte making Jam Nolasco shine.
Wow.
Mapa-front quick, dos quick, back quick, running, lahat na.
This is the 3rd straight match na talagang hindi mapigilan itong si Zam Nolasco. So, doble palit ulit para kay Coach Obet Javier, Casey Adante, and Hart Villaflores now on the floor. So, si Hart, Padillon, and Tudlasan, yung mga spiker nitong Arellano. And they send it to Moming here, who gets the off-the-block hit.
Marian Lay Padillon.
13-19, Moming Padillon.
Great set there for Moming. Yan yung mga gustong set ni Moming eh.
Now she will be coming from the back. Basarte, papunta kay Nolasco. Villaflores will try. KC, this is a miss set. Nolasco. Alam mo na, incoming hit from Zam.
The Arellano Lady Chiefs are now struggling sa defense pattern nila because Zam is actually targeting yung corner pockets at sila lahat ay pumapasok. Kaya ang laki ng space for Zam to target.
So now, Coach Onyok has the luxury to utilize his secondary setter. Itong si Zen Basilio. And
who's also a tall setter na okay yung blockings. So they're really grooming her as, for sure, an attacking setter too.
Balik na rin sa lineup ng Benilde si Kyle Yeses. This is a chance. Running hit. Covered by Padillon. Malapit sa net. Oh! So Mangubat gets it.
Miscommunication there sa players ng Lady Blazers. And at this time, may 5 points pa. So they shouldn't commit errors right now. And dapat tuloy-tuloy lang yung momentum because knowing Arellano, pwede sila mag-slowly but surely mag-catch up.
Yeah. They have Casey Adante as their playmaker right now. Underhand give. Adante. Chance ball ulit. Basilio to the middle. Christian Dangan will score.
Great connection there too by Basilio, knowing nakakapasok niya lang pero alam niya yung set ng spikers niya.
Benilde is like a well-oiled machine right now. Kahit sino ipasok, even Basilio is connecting well. No signs of rust. Oh, go with the put down. I think that's a first or second power hit mula kay Mike Ago ngayong araw na to. Lahat ng puntos niya kanina halos galing sa mga placement hits or drop shots. Now she opts for a power hit.
Yes, and kanina pa na puro tip lang, power tip. But now you're seeing power. Parang sinasabi, let's go.
Diba? Bago man lang matapos yung laban. Oh, Villa Flores of speed. Returned by the blockers. And Benilde will take the 9-point lead.
Tapos hindi ka naka-ready doon sa balik sa'yo. Ay pumapalo, wala kumakover. Paano yun? Trabaho ng cover. Yakit pa natin yan, no?
Dahil kanina binanggit ko, you know, it is vital for Arellano to overcome that set number 2 loss. Usually kasi kapag ganong klase yung pagkakatalo, yung nasa inyo na, yung nawala pa, medyo mahirap makapag-move on doon.
And they are hanging by a thread right now sa top 4 kasi 1 point lang yung lamang nila sa perpetual. So you don't wanna lose also with just straight set.
Yeah.
Kasi madadali ka sa point system.
That's right. Again, number 3 and number 4 sa team standings natin. Ayan pa yung pwede mag-iba yung ranking. Right now, it's Arellano and Mapua. But following them, we got Perpetual. San Sebastian still also in play in LPU. But for Benilde and Letran, oh, they're the runaway top 2 teams right now as Mike Ago scores again.
Mike Ago has been scoring for the Lady Blazers. Kanina, strong cross-court hit and now targeting yung backline tip.
Match point now for Benilde. Laika Tudlasan. Nice save by Getigan. Oh, pancake. This is sent across. Back row hit will go out. And now, Arellano needs to play flawless volleyball.
Tudlasan serving.
They need to put 3 times the effort right now if they want to catch up.
Oh, service error. And that's the story here in the third set. Benilde just dominating Arellano. And they win this one in straight sets, 25-18, 31-29, and 25-16.
We'll fight to keep your glory
The final score, it is a straight sets win for the Lady Blazers, 25-18, 31-29, and 25-16. Pagbalik po natin, kakausapin natin head coach, hopefully, and some of the players from Benilde side.
Hello mga kapuso! Ako po si Christine San Agustin at ngayon, nandito tayo sa San Beda University para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally para syempre ipakilala at suportahan ang kanilang mga atleta na ready ng sumabak para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako. The preparation coming into the season 100?
After the season 99, non-stop pa rin po yung training namin for season 100.
As a rookie po, super looking forward po ako this NCAA season 100. We're so excited po na i-showcase po ang aming improvements, ang aming natutunan po this pre-season po.
In-improve na lang po namin yung mga kulang po namin.
Babawi kami sa season 100. Kunin namin yung champion.
In-enjoy namin yung process at the same time, yung experience masaya kasi naka-adjust kami sa system ni Coach Shuri at the same time. Nakilala rin namin yung mga teammates namin na bago.
Yung importante sa amin is yung season mismo. Just trust the process every time. Day by day, gumaganda yung chemistry namin.
Continue building, yung kung ano man yung binibuild ni Coach Shuri.
Day by day, pina-practice namin yung mga sistema pero unti-unti naman nakukuha namin.
We are inviting everyone to please watch the Sanbedan athletes to support their game. We are doing everything for the glory of God.
Especially thank you po sa family, coaching staff, and sa sponsor. Thank you po. Gagawin po namin lahat para makuha yung 5-peat championship ng Red Smashers.
Nagpapatuloy ang ating coverage ng NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball. In our second game today, panalo po ang defending champions, the Benilde Lady Blazers kontra Arellano Lady Chiefs, sweeping Arellano in this match. You see the score here, 25-18, 31-29, an extension in the second set, and then 25-16 to take home their 11th win here in the season. Martin Javier, kasama po si The Ninja, Melissa Gohing Nasino, and we are with the winning head coach as promised mula sa Benilde Lady Blazers na nasasanay na sa camera natin dito sa GTV. Coach Onyok Gitigan, congratulations, Coach.
Thank you po.
Congratulations po, Coach.
Thank you po.
Coach, uunahin ko na. Dahil kanina, medyo nagulat kami. Hindi naman kami nagulat kasi alam natin importanteng laban to. Pero pinagsimula mo yung ilan sa mga veterans mo. Si Basarte, Ondangan was there in the starting lineup, and Zam Nolasco. Ano yung thought process dun sa decision making na yon? Kasi naalala natin, the past few games, puro rookies yung nagsisimula. Nag-iba ba yung treatment nyo dito sa laban nyo against Arellano?
Nag-iba kasi yung first setter talaga yung nagsimula, hindi yung Basilio. Kasi nga, importante yung game. So, yun yung pinaka-adjustment doon.
Coach, parang hindi naman kayo napawisan kahit di kitan yung second set natin. Pupuntahan ko yon kasi syempre, kumbaga, toe-to-toe kayo. Pero nakita natin, ito yung pinapakita ng Benilde Lady Blazers in Season 100 na kahit umaabante yung kabilang team, pinapakita nyo na in control pa rin kayo at hindi kayo nagpapanik. Yung ba yung nakita mo sa mga players mo?
Oo, kasi di bali magkamali, basta nandun yung kumpiyansa pa rin. Para makabalik.
Ano yung instructions yun doon? Nung third set na yun? Kasi haba nun. Pinakamahabang set natin.
Hindi, sanay naman yung mga bata sa ganun talaga. At least nandun yung veteranong setter, nandun din si Micah. So may nagdadala naman sa loob eh.
Grabe yung tiwala ni Coach Onyok sa kanya mga players.
So Coach, during the second set, grabe yung labanan as in naka-adjust din yung Lady Chief sa inyo. Ano yung in-adjust nyo po going to the third set at na-dominate nyo yung third set?
Ayun, niremind lang namin yung blocking namin. Kasi doon nakaka-score yung yung Arellano nagpapacheck-pacheck lang. So sinabihan lang namin yung mga middle na tsaka yung mga wings na i-press nila yung blocking nila.
So blocking yung kumbaga tinaitin nyo papunta sa third set. Pero Coach, kung maalala natin, the one that really set the tone in the match, yung mga heavy serve na itong mga manlalaro mo. Kasi Arellano, #1 in receiving, at least going into this matchup. Pero kayo, ang dami nyo talagang pinahirapan nyo yung reception nila. Kasama ba yan sa preparation ninyo? And how exactly did you guys prepare for this game?
Yun na, pag may viewing, so check namin kung sino yung dapat targetin. Then, doon lang nandun hanggang matapos.
Coach, sino yung target nyo ngayon? Sino yung target nyo ngayon, Coach?
Hindi, basta yung kanina lang, yung nakita nyo.
Yung kanina lang, sige. Kayo na lang bahala. Mag-rewind doon, mag-replay. Mel?
Coach, pansin namin, pagdating sa Lady Blazers, very composed sila. Kahit nalamang yung kalaban, makita mo sa nila na hindi nagka-crumble yung team. Ano yung pinaprepare nyo ba yun? Like mentally, ano yung mga preparations na ginagawa nyo or tinitrain nyo?
Hindi, pag sa game kasi, o kaya practice din, pag ganyan nag-game sila, like, go lang, sige. Go lang. Walang presyo. Sige lang, laruin nyo lang kung anong dapat laruin o practicein nyo. Ilabas nyo kung ano yung pinapractice nyo talaga.
Talagang grabe sila, maparaan talaga sila. Like yung they're really composed. I mean, as an individual player na as a team, sobrang nag-team up sila.
Oh, Coach, kasi yun yung napansin namin dito sa Benilde this year. Kahit mga bagets yung mga players, mga bata, mga first-year players, of course, combined with the veterans on the floor, iba yung composure nila. Parang hindi sila nararatel eh. Kaya interested kami, ano ba yung mentally, kung paano nyo sila kino-condition, lalo sa mga ensayo ninyo?
Siguro, malaking factor dyan yung lalim ng disiplina eh. Sobrang importante yun kasi kung parehas kayong nag-training, pero kung mababaw naman to, mas malalim kami, di malayo yung pinagkaiba namin.
Tama, Coach. Coach, ang dami nag-perform dito sa laban na to. But we want to zoom in on the performance of Ashley SS. Pakita natin dito, at least on the paper I'm holding right now, this is the official stat line. 14 points, 11 excellent receptions, and 12 excellent digs. So that's a triple-double for Ashley SS. She's a rookie. Okay, first-year player. Pero meron kayong ganyang kalibre dito sa bench. Ano masasabi mo doon?
Yun nga, kasi nung simula nung pinasok siya, paangat yung laro niya eh. So siguro nagpe-payback din yung tiwala. So pinapakita lang ng bata yung trust.
Coach, speaking of tiwala, kasi pinag-usapan namin yung una yung pagkikita sa Arellano this season. Iba pa yung scenario. Siyempre, meron pa kayong Borromeo noon. Iba pa yung ginagamit nyo sa starting lineup. Pero speaking of the trust, now you have the Liese sisters. Lagi nagsisimula para sa inyo. Talk about that. At ano yung nakita nyo sa kanila? Kaya talaga binigyan nyo ng ganyang tiwala at this stage of the season.
Doon yung practice kasi maganda yung pinaperform nila eh. Tsaka yung dalawang kambal nila, yung talaga yung pumapasa talaga. May pasa sila eh. So gusto ni Coach Jerry talaga, pag may nasa loob talaga, may pasa.
Totoo yan.
Oo, may pasa talaga.
So Coach, we are nearing towards the end po nung second set. Ano pa yung tingin nyo na pwede pang i-improve ng Lady Blazers?
Siguro lahat dapat eh.
Lahat pa?
Oo,
Lahat
kasi,
pa? May kulang pa po.
para pagdating sa dulo, maganda yung result.
Coach, ang bilis na nun ah.
Oo.
Hindi rin kayo napawisan, Coach.
Oo nga po, Coach.
That's Coach Onyok Gitigan, Coach. As per usual, kung marami kang gustong batiin, mga nanonood sa inyo ngayon, go ahead.
CSB community, Gitigan family, and family po ng mga players po namin. Maraming salamat po sa suporta po.
Alam mo, pakiramdam ko, ini-inform na ni Coach yung mga kamag-anak. May game kami ngayon. Sabi niya, matik yan. Sige. Baka mababadi kami sure ni Coach Onya. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you po. Salamat po.
Congrats po, Coach, and good luck po.
Okay, that's Coach Onyok Gitigan of the Benilde Lady Blazers. We'll go to a quick break, but we'll be back for more dito lang po sa GTV. Welcome back to our coverage, and we go straight into the highlights of this competitive matchup between Arellano and Benilde. We go first to set number 1, and it was the Lady Blazers who struck first.
Yes, and sa first set kasi medyo slow start din yung Arellano Lady Chiefs. They brought out medyo low energy for that set, and talagang lahat in all departments, denominate talaga ng Benilde. Spiking, blocking, defense, ang ganda ng receives nila. And nilakasan nila yung service nila. Kaya din, hindi din naka-execute ng plays itong Lady Chiefs.
That's right. It was a shutdown for the Lady Blazers, limiting Arellano to only 6 attack points in that first set. Kaya kahit 9 yung errors nila doon, komportable pa rin yung pagkakapanalo dyan ng Lady Blazers. The one who led the way with 8 points in that set was this young lady, itong si Ashley Lieses, one half of the Lieses twins, and they just cruised to this set number 1 win. Ayun, napakaganda nung pinakita na performance dito. Again, the veterans started this game, 3 of them at least, Pasarte, Nolasco, and Christy Ondangan, along with Clydel Katarig, who is a sophomore, of course, for Benilde, 25-18 after the first, but the second set was a different story, our longest set of the match.
You know, this is a different narrative kasi yung Arellano Lady Chiefs, once they start, tuloy-tuloy yan as long as they keep their momentum. And yun yung talagang kailangan gawin nila para makuha nila yung set. But unfortunately, yun nga, due to their unforced errors, hindi nila nakuha yung game na yun. But that was very crucial for the Arellano Lady Chiefs. It was really a great set for them, pero medyo na ano lang ng panapos yung Arellano Lady Chiefs. Naka-adjust sila kagad sa depensa. Ang ganda na ng service reception nila. Kaya din ang dami nilang combination plays. And they had better blocking that time. Bantay na bantay nila. But on the other side, you'll see Densing also stepping up for the Lady Blazers. Grabe yung mga down-the-line hits niya, yung power tips niya, cross-court, lahat na hindi siya mabasa din ang depensa ng Arellano Lady Chiefs.
That's right. For the Lady Blazers, kapag ka nakikipagsabayan ka sa kanila, kailangan talaga compose ka at hindi ka magpapanik, hindi ka mararatel sa sitwasyon because they'll keep playing. You know, talking about Benilde, so hindi ka dapat mag-error, hindi ka dapat bumitaw.
Oo, yun yung talagang dapat gawin. You need to work hard. in order to win from the Lady Blazers.
That's right. 31-29 was the score. A 40-minute set in the second frame. And in the third set, dito na, nagdomina itong Benilde Lady Blazers. Initially, toe-to-toe pa tayo. Medyo nandun pa rin yung laro ng Arellano. But in the middle part, that's when the Benilde Blazers started to pull away.
Yes, at first, you'll see the energy pa sa momentum nila from the second set. We really thought that it's going to be a different, same energy towards the end ng third set. But bumitaw ang Arellano Lady Chiefs kasi grabe din yung offense and services. And nag-focus nga, sabi ni coach na, nag-focus sila sa blocking kaya hindi rin nagawan ng paraan ng opensa ng Arellano Lady Chiefs. And we did not see more from Moming, Pau de Guzman, yung usual na mga nag-step up for the team. And Laika was there too, but you know, it's not a one-man team. Everybody should work hard, especially if you're going up against the Lady Blazers.
Laika Tudlasan was the lone player in double figures for Arellano University with 12 points. And for Benilde, nakakatuwa yung scoring nila as we take a look at the final stats here. In the first set, it was Ashley's second set. Aya din sing third set. Nagsimula ng pumuntos itong si Wewe Estoque, but all throughout, Zam Nolasco was consistent with her attacks.
You know what? Compared to their game during round 1, 4 sets yun, pero they had 51 points. But this one, 3 straight points but they had 56 attacks. Grabe. And they're blocking 6 blocks. Pero ito yung nawala sa Arellano Lady Chiefs, yung blocking nila. They're super known to as being a great blocking team and nawala kanina sa game na yon. And nilakasan nga natin, you see sa service aces na 5 aces yung Lady Blazers. And other than that, ang dami din misreceive from the Lady Chiefs and ang daming errors ng Lady Blazers, surprisingly. Pero nakuha nila ito ng 3 straight sets, knowing na 22, that's almost a set na binigay nila.
May makakasagot niyan in a few minutes. All right. So with this win, Benilde will now move a half game behind the Letran Lady Knights for the number 1 spot in our team standings. They are now 11-2. Arellano bababa at tatabla dito sa Mapua 9-5, just a half game ahead of Perpetual as well. That is the situation at this point in the second round. So mahaba pa to, mainit-init pa yung magiging mga laban natin dito sa NCAA Season 100. But right now, we are with our best player of the game. Nandito, Zam Nolasco. I think this is the 3rd straight time na best player itong si Zam. Zam, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Sabi niya, wala na daw siyang maisasagot dun sa mga tanong. Meron pa yan.
Kailangan ko mag-tiptoe.
Zam, excellent game as per usual. Unstoppable against the Arellano Lady Chiefs. Pag-usapan muna natin to kasi 2 games ka nag-best player off the bench ka. Dito, nag-start ka. Bakit ka nag-start? Ano yung napag-usapan nyo ng mga coaches?
Siguro yung ano lang din ni Coach Je, parang ayaw niya na malamangan kami agad. Kasi these past few games po, parang ang hirap humabol sa amin. Kaya siguro ganun po talaga yung ini-start niya. Kami po, yung usual. Para
right away, ano?
Opo.
Makakapuntos na kayo. Dito, Zam, you face the number 1 blocking team in the league, itong Arellano, pero hindi ka pa rin mapigilan. Okay, paano yung naging diskarte mo against the blocking and the floor defense of the Lady Chiefs?
Siguro nung ano po kasi, nag-scout din po kami kung ano yung galaw nila or kung ano po yung defense pattern, kung saan yung butas ng ano nila, depensa. So, yun po, naka-help po talaga yun sa amin.
So Zam, napapansin ko na ang bilis nyo mag-adjust talaga as a team. Medyo dikit-dikit yung second set, alam mo yan. Pero yung third set, ano yung pinag-usapan nyo? Bakit kayo nakabalik kagad?
Kasi po nung second set, ang dami po talaga naming error. Siguro dun lang din kami na nawala. Kasi sunod-sunod po talaga yung error namin and siguro yung bawat isa nararattle na din and nawawala na po sa focus. And pinag-usapan po namin nung third set, kailangan namin mabalik yung composure ng bawat isa and yun po, gumana naman po.
dun sa dulo ng second set na yon, pag-usapan natin. Kasi kahit sinabi mo na naratel kayo, medyo nawawala yung composure, panalo pa rin kayo.
Apo.
Diba? 31-29. Paano mo ginather ulit yung mga kampi mo? At ano yung mga talagang pinag-uusapan nyo in the middle of that crucial stretch?
Lalo na po si Ate Mike's. Kinakausap niya kami na kailangan namin tapangan and kapitan yung game na to. Kasi kami rin naman po yung may kasalanan kung bakit ganun po yung naging game namin. Alam naman po namin na parang kaya naman po namin mas higitan pa yung game.
Yung mga moments ba na yun, kahit binanggit mo na, kinakabahan ba talaga kayo? May konting nerves ba yun na, teka lang, kasi naka-4 na match points sila di ba? Na situation. Tapos kinapitan nyo ng kinapitan.
Yeah.
May kababa o talagang kayo, okay, hindi, kailangan natin to, relax lang.
Siguro po nagiging stiff lang po talaga sa sa loob ng court Parang hindi na po kami nakakapag-isip kung ano yung gagawin namin. Siguro yun lang po talaga.
Pero na-survive niyo yun, 31-29. And that speaks, about your character as a team. Kasi kahit anong yun yung sinasabi namin about this team. Di ba, Mel?
Yes.
Kahit dehado sila, alam nila kung paano gumawa ng paraan para manalo pa rin sa set. Okay, Zam, congratulations. Meron ka bang gustong batiin?
Binabati ko po yung family ko na nanonood sa bahay and thank you po sa mga sumusuporta po sa amin, pumupunta po sa venue para manood ng games namin. Yung mga family po ng teammates ko, Biniljan community and sa mga friends ko po na patuloy po sumusuporta kay Garrett and Shamel. Thank you po.
Zam Nolasco, again, taking Player of the Game honors for the Benilde Lady Blazers, finishing with 15 points, 13 off attacks, and 2 blocks today. But we're not yet done. We're just getting started here. Ngayon naman, makakausap natin si Ashley SS kasama ni Flo Del Agua. Flo?
Salamat, Martin Mel. Mga kapuso, remember her name. I present to you Shahana Ashley SS from the Benilde Lady Blazers with a very rare triple-double performance. Ash, kinikilabutan ako habang sinasabi yon. Like I told you earlier, 14 points, 11 excellent receptions, 12 excellent digs. Coming from 6 points lang noong game nyo against Baste, in-expect mo ba na makakagawa ka ng ganitong ka-explosive na performance today?
Ako honestly po, nagulat po ako kasi never ko pa taga-expect na ganito po yung score ko. Pero, ang ano ko naman po, ginagawa ko lang po lagi yung best ko sa court and hindi ko na-expect na like parang taasan ko yung score ko, kailangan ganun. Hindi po. Yun lang po.
Ash, pag-usapan pa natin yung mga skills na ginagawa mo. In your last game against San Sebastian, you already had 10 excellent receptions But come to think of it, spiker ka, di ba? Attacker ka, hindi mo naman talaga yun priority. But in this game, you did 11 excellent receptions, 12 excellent digs. Bakit importante sa'yo na as a spiker, meron ka ding receive?
For me po kasi is, syempre, opener ka.
Yep.
And yeah, parang kailangan mo din pumalo, pero at the same time, kailangan mo din rumeceive na magaganda kasi hindi ka magiging opener kung wala kang receive, di ba? Parang ganun po.
Ash, aside from your performance, napakaganda rin ng ginawa ng iyong teammates. I'm sure you agree with me. But a while ago, you were playing against the #1 blocking team. I'm sure pinag-usapan nyo din yan coming into this match. Pero paano nyo pinaghandaan yung ganong klaseng kagagaling na players din from the Arellano Lady Chiefs?
Pinandaan po talaga namin sa kanila kung yung, parang may plano po talaga kami kung ano po dapat namin gawin sa loob ng court. And ni-remind din po kami ni Ate Mike's na kung anong kailangan gawin ganito. And kay Coach Jerry din po.
Ash, veering away naman from the game, I want to be a little bit more personal. Here sa Benilde Lady Blazers, you are playing with your sister. And sigurado ako, ang pamilya nyo very proud sa inyo. Mula bata pa lang, sabay kayong nangarap, sabay kayong ginustong maka-achieve na mapunta sa ganitong kagaling na team, no? So anong pakiramdam na unti-unti nyo nang naaabot ng kapatid mo ang mga pangarap ninyo?
Super happy po na nakakasama ko yung kapatid ko kasi syempre, kambal po kami and like, ang ganda rin po kasi parang may connection po kami sa loob. Kaya nakakatuwa din po.
Ash, at dahil pinag-uusapan na nga natin ngayon kayo ng kambal mo, batiin nyo naman ang mga kapamilya ninyo as well as ang supporters ng Benilde Lady Blazers. Go ahead.
Bati ko po pala yung nanay ko, Nanay Roda, and si Sharina po, and yung mga pamilya ko po sa Bunag. Yung, sila Papa Romel, sila Mama Maricel, sila Kylie, sila Kuya Jake, Ate Dale, mga iba pa po, and sa mga Leses family po. And sa mga ka-teammates ko po na nasa gilid, ayun po sila, Cheska, sila Claire, and sila Ate Zoe. And maraming salamat po sa mga nagsusuporta po sa amin. Yun po. And Coach
Salamat, Ash. Maikling kwentuhan natin dito. Binigyan mo ng bagong idol ang mga kapuso natin. But speaking of idols, another classic idol from the Manila Lady Blazers ay kasama ni na Martin and Mel ngayon, Mike Cago. So, Martin, go ahead.
Maraming salamat, Flo. Payag ka ba nun? Classic ka na daw?
Very classic.
Mike Cago, the team captain. Di mo daw binati
Kaya
si
nga,
Mike.
hindi ako binati.
May chance ka naman daw ngayon mag-share ng mga saloobin mo. And then, Mike Cago, excellent game from you today. Congratulations. Congrats. I think she had 13 points here in the match. Unahin ko na, Mikes, itong team natin. Dito sa laban na to, ginamit nyo medyo yung mga veterano nyo. Tinanong ko to kay Coach Onyok, ano yung approach nyo ba as a team captain? Paano nyo tinignan yung laban to against Arellano University?
Well, gusto lang namin talaga na kung anong pinag-trainingan namin, i-apply lang namin sa game. Kami lahat, hindi lang naman ako. So gusto lang din namin na tulong-tulong kami kasi hindi naman namin makukuha yung game if hindi namin pagtutulungan yung isa't isa.
Tama nga yun. And
Yes.
Mike, gusto kong banggitin yung mga atake mo dito. Puro ka drop shot today. Ayun, swipe lang. Simpleng-simple lang. But in the end, nag-power itong si Mike Cago. Ayun Hindi, down the line pa may cross-court pa siya kanina. Kamusta yung diskarte mo dito sa laban na to? Bakit parang medyo nag-hold back ka nung una, tapos yung dulo, kinakargahan mo na?
Siyempre, may mga sinasabi din naman si coach sa akin na sa training pa lang na yun lang yung ginagawa ko na pagalawin yung depensa. So, sabi niya yung sinasabi niya sa akin, hindi ginagawa ko sa court.
So, Micah, as a captain, nakita natin nung second set, medyo nag-rattle din yung team. So, anong ginawa mo as the team captain to hold everybody together back again?
Syempre, re-remind ko lang din naman yung team na pag sa mga ganung situations na wag na kami mag-panic. So, yun lang naman yung magiging kalaban namin if magpapanik kami. So, sabi namin, try namin ng try kasi madamay pa kaming may experience na ganyang situations na magdidikit ng sobra na yung mga ganyan, 25 above na games. Yes.
Grabe yung hinabol nyo rin, ha?
So, tinatry namin na kapitan talaga yung game.
Oo. Grabe, Micah. Sobrang gusto ko to itanong. Kasi ang dami yung rookies, diba?
Yeah.
Pero grabe na yung chemistry nyo sa loob, tsaka yung maturity nyo, yung buo kayo, kahit na lumamang yung kalaban nyo. May ginagawa ba kayo na extra bonding? Kasi for sure, gusto malaman ng mga viewers natin yun. Kasi kung ano yung bond sa labas ng team, makikita kasi sa loob. And kitang-kita natin na buo kayo as a team.
Hindi ko na alam Pero I think same lang naman sa ibang team kung anong ginagawa namin. So, friends lang siguro kaming lahat. Kaya siguro nagkakaintindihan kami.
Nag-movie ba kayo, mga
Oo. Di yun same, ha?
Hindi, sobrang buo nyo talaga.
Nag-uusap lang siguro kami na ako mas matanda sa kanila, nakikibata.
Nakikibata. Grabe naman. Grabe naman.
Bakit parang tayo
sakit,
yung na
Medyo masakit. Okay. Mikes, last na lang. Kasi yun na, syempre, iba dapat yung approach mo. Kapag kakausap mo yung mga seniors, yung mga veterans na dun sa mga rookies, dun sa moment kanina sa set number 2, paano mo kinakausap yung mga rookie? Iba ba yung way mo para kausapin yung mga, lalo yung mga first year player kasi syempre, may gap ng generation. May generation gap ng konti lang naman. Syempre, iba yung mga naabutan mo noon. Binibigyan ka pa rin ng bola nung men's team ninyo. Sige, go, Mike.
Hindi siguro mas yung maganda din sa batch namin, yung mga rookies namin ngayon, lumalaban din naman sila. So, in fairness naman sa kanila. So, siguro nagkakaintindihan lang din kami. Sabi na ako taga-remind lang naman ako sa kanila kung ano yung laging sinasabi ni Coach. So, yun.
Okay, Mike's your opportunity to greet your loved ones who are watching right now. Go ahead.
Well, thank you sa Biniljan community for supporting us. Kina Boss Lau and family, Kinatan family, my family and friends na nagsusupport sa amin ngayon. So, thank you.
Mike's, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations and good luck.
Taking this one in straight sets, itong Benilde Lady Blazers. Again, they move up to 11-2 right now in the team standings. Let's go to a quick break. We'll be back for more here in NCAA Season 100.
Sabi nila bilog ang bola, umiikot lang ang kapalaran. Sa iyong kamay ang bukas, pagtiwala lang kaibigan. Madali man o magbuging, stay humble but always proud. Malayo ang mararating if you got your feet on the ground. Ito na ang biggest game ng iyong buhay, together we'll...
Welcome back. Post-game discussion of this matchup between Benilde and Arellano. Straight sets win for the Lady Blazers, who have now won 4 straight games here in Season 100. Martin Javier with Miss Melissa Gohing Nasino. Right now, we shall look at, kasi marami na tayong malulupit na plays ngayong season. So sisilipin natin ang ating awesome plays.
Volleyball season has officially taken off. So, in line with that, here's the first edition of our awesome plays for the year 2025 in NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball. Starting us off at number 10. Oh wow, Del Pilar! One of the tallest middle blockers in the league, Pat Del Pilar with one of her career-high 24 points via this monster block. At number 9,
Buzon. Doguna. Aliana was there. Buzon. Makua just won't quit. Buzon on the drop.
Two-time NCAA best setter, Mingming Puzon with a little surprise drop. Dito naman sa number 8.
Hindi ka nabigyan ng matangkad na height, bawiin mo sa palo at saka sa lakas.
Wow! Nicole Deyala sumakses sa kanyang depensa kay Christy Ondangan. Para naman sa number 7.
Well, in the first round. Tapos ngayon, hindi ko maintindihan. I know. Bilog talaga ang bola, Anton.
Alex Razonable lumipad laban sa Mapua. Down the line. Back on the countdown at number 6.
Kaya niya kasi mag-cross court pero kaya niya rin mag-down the line.
Wow! Mingming Puzon gets on her knees to set up Hiromi Osada. At number 5.
Dog in them na makarecover kasi madaling umatake pagkalamang ka pero...
It's the new perpetual starting setter, Fifi Ariola finding Winnie Bedanya ready in the middle. At number 4.
Tiponya. Habakon!
Angel Habakon gets airborne and breaks down the wall. Gusto nyo ng power? Tignan nyo to sa number 3.
This is Menor. Quick to. Bozon throws it to Doloritos.
Jonah Dolorito, diin kung diin. Puntos para sa LPU. Para naman sa number 2.
Dick. Lazarte. All over the place here.
Oh! Pampagising na palo mula kay Kat Santos. Ganda ng kombinasyon. At para sa ating number 1 play.
And mag-5-setter game tayo.
Buena mano sa Season 100. At least in the second round. Sari!
Mula sa number 1 scorer ng liga, rookie open spiker Vanessa Sari puts the NCAA on notice. The Bicolana powerhouse has arrived. And those were our awesome plays for this week. See you again next time dito lang sa NCAA Season 100, Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies.
It's super exciting to see all of the players playing their heart out. Grabe na during crucial moments, dun mo talaga makikita yung totoong laro nila. Dun mo makikita yung mga palong malalakas or kahit yung mga setters, nagiging attacking setters na rin. Kaya very happy to see NCAA and the players are growing.
That's right. At umiinit pa yung mga yugto natin dito sa second round. But right now, we'll check out what happened in our football opening and closing kasama ang ating mga courtside reporter.
Hi mga ka-NCAA! Nandito tayo ngayon sa University of Makati para saksihan at subaybayan ang NCAA Season 100 Men's Football.
San Sebastian College Recoletos is the host of this season's NCAA football tournament. Under the leadership of Chairman Father Virgilio Paredes. A new contender is entering the scene this NCAA football season. The University of Perpetual Health System Delta. Eager to prove itself on the field.
And Father, we heard na after all seasons before, ngayong season 100, may pumasok na bagong team na dapat abangan ng ating mga ka-NCAA.
Yes, before ay 4 teams sila, no? Ngayon 5 teams na after pandemic, Perpetual entered into the scene. And maganda yung preparation na ginawa nila. Although konti lang sila sa ngayon, pero eventually next year, the promise nila, dadami sila.
The San Beda Red Booters, last season's champions, are set on defending their NCAA Season 99 title in this 100th season. But with every team hungry for victory, their road to another championship won't be easy.
As a defending champion, syempre alam naman natin na medyo may pressure dyan, di ba? Ano yung naging paghahanda nyo or ano yung mga sinasabi sa inyo ni Coach na dapat nyong gawin para maiwasan and para maituloy nyo yung championship mentality?
Sinasabi lang sa amin ni Coach na mag-start talaga sa labas ng field. Kailangan yung concentration namin na andon, yung disiplina, tapos yung concentration niya pagdating na mismo ng game.
Kanina, nung warm-up, napansin ko na yan, suot mo yung t-shirt na yan. Anong story behind dyan?
Yung story behind po nito, yung una po ako nag-football, siya po yung sumuporta agad sa akin. Siya po yung sumasama sa mga bawat game ko. Last year po, namatay po siya dahil sa sakit niya na inoperan siya, hindi niya po kinaya. Kaya lahat po ng game ko, dinededicate ko po sa lola ko.
I'm sure very proud sa'yo si Lola Cynthia, lalo na nakuha niyo yung first win dito sa ating Season 100 Men's Football. Diyan na nga nagtatapos ang ating unang araw dito sa NCAA Season 100 Men's Football. Kaya subaybayan pa natin ang mga nagbabagang mga laro sa mga susunod na araw dito lang sa NCAA sa Siglo 1. Ako po si Erin T. at nandito tayo ngayon sa University of Makati para subaybayan ng NCAA Season 100 Football Finals. Tara, samahan niyo ako at saksihan natin kung sino ang magwawagi. an intense match, the Mapua Cardinals have defeated the EAC Generals and secured the 3rd place in this season's football tournament. Congratulations, Mapua Cardinals! Viva Mapua! It was an epic finals match, but only one school clearly showed their dominance on the football field. The San Beda Red Booters have successfully defended their championship title and proved that they are the undisputed kings of the football field. Congratulations, San Beda Red Booters! So, sa buong NCAA journey mo, ano yung pinaka-lesson na tumatak talaga sa isip?
Ang pinaka-lesson po is hard work pays off po talaga. Lahat ng sakripisyo namin na sa isang buong taon na preparation, madami kasi kaming challenges na nadaanan, like losing key players.
So, Amir, graduating ka daw this year. So, what legacy do you think you will leave to the rest of the Bedan community?
Siguro yung mentality ng pagiging isang champion talaga, sobra-sobra. Kailangan talaga ma-instill sa mga rookies namin na kailangan ganito yung mentality pag pumapasok sa game. Every game talaga, treat talaga na parang championship na gano'n.
Kung may isang lesson po na gusto mong bitbitin ng mga players mo beyond this championship, ano po ito?
I think yung being resilient. We've been challenged all throughout the season. Lahat, ang dami naming mga pagsubok na dinaanan.
Mga kapuso, this has been NCAA Season 100 Football Finals. Once again, I'm Erin T. Thank you for joining us. For more sports in action, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. That's all for now. Kita-kits mga kapuso.
Thanks, Erin and Julia, and congratulations to San Beda for securing another football championship. Action continues tomorrow, May 7th. Wednesday dito po sa Season 100, JRU kontra EAC in the first game, and then LPU versus San Beda to complete our Wednesday doubleheader. Mel, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, partner.
All right, on behalf of the entire team, my partner Melissa Goheng Nasino, our courtside reporter nandiyan si Flo Del Agua, panel director we have Pacasenya, and Roy Tulio is our floor director. We also have our producer R.R. Romano, and at the helm we have Direk Elmon Salvahan. This is Martin Javier saying thank you for tuning in. It is Benil taking care of business here in the second game, winning in straight sets versus Arellano. Mga kapuso, kita-kita ulit tayo bukas dito sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center for more action here in your NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball.